Yo, ladies and gentlemen, been doing the watch along, and it snuck up on me. The game started promptly at 7. You would think that they would be on that CP time, but the game did start on time today, man. So I'm watching the game here, trying to get myself set up here. A couple things I would like to try to do with this watch along. This is the first preseason game, so it's gonna be a little nervous today. But there's a couple things that I'm trying to do as far as like getting this score and stuff together, man. It's not working today, but as before the preseason is done, I'll have all the kinks kicked out. But so far, so good, man. Brunson with the nice lay. So far, I mean, a lot of energy with the Knicks. You can see that. Definitely a lot more poise as Fournier is getting the opportunity to get to the basket. He lost the ball going to the rim there. But man, I can't wait to get into the flow here. Get the kinks out. Don't have to worry about you know screwing up stuff here on the live stream here. But what's up, Holcomb? What's good, man? Oh man, look at Brunson, nice defense there, able to cause a little free. So Mitchell Robinson looks bouncy, man. He definitely looks healthy. Everybody looks healthy. If I could say that, everybody looks super bouncy. Right now the score is 6-5. Let's get this shit together, man. Let me get this proper here. Like I said, man, trying to be too cute before the first game here, and I kind of messed it up a little bit. Yeah, man. So I know I was on Sim Show earlier today, talking about little matchups and stuff like that. I don't really like to talk about matchups and stuff like that. We don't talked about it so much throughout this year that I can't really get into the whole matchup conversation. But right now I just want to see cohesive basketball, good basketball, ball movement. I want to see energy. Right now I'm seeing it. Right now, I'm seeing. I know a lot of people are looking for superficial things, like like matchups, like we were trying to say, and if RJ's getting his shots and that type of thing. Because RJ, nice little pull up there, with time running out. Uh, this is Ivy. Ivy's running the point. I mean, just he just brought the ball up the court and just pulled up and knocked down the jump shot. So I don't get the whole point guard stuff, conversation with Jaden Ivy and Cade. But I guess they're going to be trying to run that modern NBA basketball where anybody just rolls up and if you could dribble really good, then you're the point guard. Two-man game with Fournier and Julius. Julius stuck in the corner. He just pulls up for a jump shot. No good. Misses everything. Starts the fast break here. One man fast break went right at Brunson. Yeah, easy charge there. Brunson might have got hit in the face. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, what's up with that little braid that the guys have in their hair? It's supposed to be like a dreadlock or something. There's always a single dreadlock. What is that? Some kid told me, "Oh, that's swag." It's like, I mean, it's got to be, it's got to be a different answer than that. What's good, Mike K? Yeah, man, it's gonna be the first one. I usually do halftime to crunch time. All last season I did halftime to crunch time. This year will absolutely be I'll try to do a little bit something a little different this year. Full watch alongs will be the norm, hopefully. Once I get back to work, it might be a whole different story. I might just go back to the halftime to crunch time stuff. Yeah, man. Trying to brighten this up a little bit. Let's get this score up here. NBA.com changed their scoreboard. So I'll put that up there. This is NBA.com scoreboard here. You can see it there on the side. Definitely a big change. Nice bright white. I haven't had a chance to look at the box score yet, but this is the box score, how it looks. It's a little different than last year. I like it. Yeah, a lot of dull in the play. I'm trying to get organized over here, guys. So I'm not doing play by plays or anything yet. I haven't really been able to really lock in on the game. See that's the problem with the full watch alongs. I'm making my attempt. 'Cause I really enjoy doing full call-ons here. Let's get this down here a little bit so you can see that. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. All right. Yeah, I want to get relaxed, man. As far as food, I didn't get a chance to really show what I'm eating. I got some veggie stuff here. Veggie wings, you want to call it, hot wings. So far, I don't like what Detroit's doing. They got all five guys out and they tried to drive and kick, drive and kick. Good defensive play by Mitchell Robinson. Outlet pass to Julius Randle, first dunk of the year. So if anybody wants to know if Mitch Robinson is going to be dunking this year, there he goes. You know, yeah. So, Detroit called a timeout, so that's good there. That's the problem with having guys that are not used to being point guards. I think it was Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich looks like me out there, but nice little outlet. So it looks like the game plan is showing his face, man. So I'm hoping that most Knicks fans are happy about what they see so far. Game plan looks to be stealing from Obi Toppin's style of play, cheating every play and trying to get that easy transition dunk. Not for nothing. That's not nothing new. That's basically old championship Knicks basketball. We used to do that a lot. Like get out in the fast break, minimal dribbles, and just get the ball up the court without so much dribbling and stuff like that. What's going on? What's good, man? It's like to see Rose and Cam. Yeah, I mean those are bench guys. So far, what do you guys think about the guys that are playing, man? The guys that are starting this unit. So far, I feel like there's a more like professional look to what's going on out there. What do you guys think? I got some homemade sauce there. I don't know about that. And I'll be able to survive a whole game eating hot wings and my special sauce. You know what's coming. I got the sound off on the game, for obvious reasons. But we'll get into that. I'll do the best that I can because the YouTube will chop me down if I show any footage of the game. So if anybody's wondering if I'm going to show any part of the game, probably not. Absolutely not. Because I'm going to continue doing this. I don't want to get struck down where I can't do lives anymore. But this is a live play by play. As time goes on, I would like to have somebody next to me to do color commentary. So look forward to that. Well, like I said, it's hard to get people to commit to stuff, man. Here's one thing. I keep talking about guys do your own research and stuff like that. But there's certain guys that put content out. They get the subscribers, but they're not getting the engagement. So people are not watching the videos or people are not commenting on the videos and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but people will because of optics would rather support other channels. I get it. They do it right in my face. They don't hit me up, and then I see them on somebody else's channel. It's all good, But I get a lot of interactions on this thing here. People and generally enjoy the show, enjoy hanging out with me and stuff. So I appreciate that. It's not me talking junk. This is just preseason banter here, man. So I appreciate whoever comes in to support and likes to hear the nonsense that I got to say. I like to keep it extremely light and jokes flying. I like to keep it real. We can have real conversations, not just basketball. I like that towel, man. That white towel. I gotta see if I can cop that for that home opener. Ah, man, the whole crew is here. The whole crew is here. What's my young lady's name there? Keep forgetting her name. But it's good to see the familiar faces out there in the garden. Yeah, man. What you guys got going on here? A few people coming in. Mr. Bloom, what's good, man? Mitch is playing. Yes, yeah, he's playing extremely strong. Got to give him the respect due to that. He kind of just plays nonchalant. There's a professionalism to Mitchell's game, a method. That's one thing I'm worried about. I just want the our players to have a method to the way that they play. Like we're not playing around. This is not the park. This is professional basketball. Good jump shot by Bogdanovich, man. He goes Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up the court for the New York Knicks. Top of the key being guarded by Jaden Ivey. Fournier being guarded by Bogdan. Nice little switch. So Detroit switching everything. They have to. They don't really have a point guard out there, so they have the option to switch everything. Here goes Julius Randle. Gave up a open jump shot for Fournier. Fournier shoots it off the dribble. RJ inside fighting for the rebound. Nobody boxed out. Here goes Jaden Ivey. So they want Jaden Ivey to just go straight down the teeth of the defense there. So that's exactly what he did. Both teams are looking to run out on a break. Here goes Brunson, little stutter step, able to. He should have laid that up, but spot up shooter to RJ. Nice little jump shot. Yeah, so getting guys shots and getting guys touches and all that stuff. I'm not worried about that. I feel like the Knicks are good enough to just play basketball. Don't have to worry about getting guys touches and getting shots up. It's more about let's play some basketball. So Detroit, much like the Knicks, are basically running what they're going to try to run when the season starts. Julius Randle dribbling up the court, you know, looking to do a two-man game with Brunson. Him on top, four-man on the side. This is how we get in trouble. He goes Brunson in and out. Shot clock is down to 7. Now Julius Randle got the ball again. This is bad. That's old Knicks basketball. I know people are pissed right now. I know people are pissed. That was last year's Knicks basketball right there. Here we go. Kate Cunningham being posted up, double team. Of course, double team. Jaden Ivey is able to get to the basket anytime he wants. Kate Cunningham, two-man game. Corner shot, no good. Guys are in the paint looking at the rebound. Nobody's boxing out or anything like that on the Knicks side. Here goes RJ with the bullshit floater that he's been practicing all year. It looked trash. The Knicks need to do a better job boxing out on both ends. So wow, this is the first substitution. We got Hartenstein, Obi, and Reddish. Everybody's coming in here. Excellent. So they took out Mitch, they took out Fournier, and they took out Randall. All three guys that we've been talking about them, at least on this channel, this whole time here. So Obi, Hartenstein, and Cam Reddish came in together. So, everybody's going to get their story right now. Bogdanovich's nice jump shot. Fake. Oh, he short-handed that. Cam Reddish, even though he got juked, he was able to get the rebound. Here we go, pushing the ball here. I want to see what he's going to do. He's looking to go one-on-one. He got RJ in the post, cut on the inside. Oh, man, RJ should have hit him. Here goes RJ with a floater on the inside. I mean, a fade jump shot. Nice Hartenstein with a nice hustle play. Here goes RJ again, setting the pick there. We setting the offense, swing back around to Cam Reddish with an open three-point shot. That's good, man. Listen, move the ball. Move the ball, baby. Those one-on-one Randall plays, man, we're going to have to just deal with that because of the coach. But plays like that, if one thing is not moving, swing it to the other side and let the guy do his thing. It seems like Detroit is doing the same thing. Here goes RJ leading the break. Here goes Cam Reddish running. Ah, yes. Yes. This is what we've been asking for. Cam Reddish, get the ball and let's go. Get the ball and go, fam. Oh, my God. Here goes Detroit. Detroit just pulling up. That drives me crazy. Seeing guys. I know there was something wrong with the camera. There you go. The camera should be good now. I had the freaking green screen on now. Yeah, man. Welcome to preseason. So I should have popped in your screen just now. Everything looks smooth now on my end because I had a freaking green screen on there. That's why the camera was acting up. So right now it's sloppy basketball, but the Knicks, I think, a little bit more poised. Detroit, Detroit is kind of flat, but they seem to have a game plan. The Knicks are trying to get some easy Obi Toppin. Knicks are trying to get easy transition buckets, so that classifies as a transition bucket there by Obi Toppin. Let's get down into the play-by-play. Got Cunningham on the right-hand side, dribbling. The play is running. Got four guys up top. Gives it up to Stewart. Stewart just pulls up for three. So they're going to play that bullshit, basically Bulls offense. The Bulls offense that they were playing before DeRozan and them got there. Knicks calling the timeout. So listen, what you're seeing there from Detroit, they're playing that bullshit Bulls offense when they had Larry Markkinen and those guys over there, where they got all five guys up top and they're trying to send guys backdoor. They're trying to send guys cutting. And while they do that, they leave three-point shooters open. So that's what they're doing there. So that is garbage basketball. That is basic video game basketball. I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it. So I mean, that's what we're dealing with Detroit. So it's gonna be annoying. There's gonna be a lot of three-point shots taken on Detroit side, and they're gonna try to go backdoor and stuff like that. So please look out for that. The communication. I hope these guys are communicating, understanding what's happening. Because I see it. If I see it from my television screen, coach and staff, everybody got to see it. So listen, this is what these guys are doing. Pay attention to the back doors. Pay attention to your man. See the ball, see the man. These guys are cutting, and the three-point shooters stay up on the three-point shooter because they look at to shoot the three. If they can't get the three, they look into drive. Drive and kick. So this is what it is here. Pay attention. Yeah, man. My man Sherman got to be Jamaican. He's saying good night. You just got here. Why are you saying good night already? You got to be Jamaican. Randall just pulled a OB. Yes, he did. Absolutely. That was a great play there. Yo, listen, that seems to be a game plan. Tom Thibodeau, shout out to him. He watches the game 4 or 5 times, 3 hours at a time, right? He watches those games so many different times. So I guess it took him 82 games to figure out that Obi Toppin leaking out is a good idea. So let's make that a part of the offense. The other thing, I got excited just now watching Cam Reddish. I know everybody must be going crazy right now. The Cam Reddish play, where it's just him being aggressive. We were talking about it on yesterday. I was hanging out with the MBK crew, and we were just talking about him being aggressive and that type of thing. We was joking about the Wizard of Oz, asking for a heart, that type of thing. Simple as that is if Cam Reddish attacks constantly, then we have a weapon. We absolutely have a weapon. And at the moment, like I hope you guys are still not talking about touches and stuff like that. If our guys are playing basketball and Tom Thibodeau is freely making substitutions, excuse me, relying on his coaching staff to pitch in on that, then we should be good money. I'm excited. Like I said, last year we were prone to teams that played like this. Play with five guys up. Looking for guys to cut, looking for guys to shoot the three, looking for guys to drive and kick. These type of teams that do that every single time, the Knicks always have problems with. But like I said, I hope these guys are paying attention in the way that I am. Because like I said, it doesn't take much. Like I always say, like it doesn't take much. You don't need to watch the game 3 or 4 times. Sometimes you might need to see it once or twice, maybe, just to go back to certain plays or make sure you didn't miss nothing. But to study footage every game, you don't need to do that. Sometimes you can see exactly what's happening. You don't need 2 or 3 scouting videos to play Detroit. Come on, man. Sometimes you could just see what's going on, and they're professionals, so they should be prepared for everything. Shout out to Bricks Nation. I see Ivy with number 23. You know, he was raised right though. His mom was a basketball head. So of course he knows all about Jordan, even though he probably wasn't even born to see him play. Obi top in the top of the key. Okay, nice little cut. Saw the inside cut by Cam Reddish. They're looking for that. A lot of movement on his offense. Obi Toppin with a step 3-point shot. See, I don't like them to settle. There's a lot of motion going on the inside. Rose is in the game right now. Quickly's in the game. So we got full bench squad out there. Looks good so far. So they're trying to get that 3-point shot off. There's no offense going ahead. They're just playing they're playing pity pat back and forth, just trying to get 3-point shots off. Corey Joseph just hit one. So Detroit's sticking in here because of all the damn 3-point shots they're shooting here. He goes quickly. Superficial pick there to get the open 3-point shot from Obi. I don't really like that shot. So right now, this is where Detroit could possibly take the lead. Killian Hayes here, bring the ball up on the left-hand side, being guarded by Rose. Just simple drive on inside, driving kick to number 12. He should have shot it and then leaves Bagley open for three. So these guys are shooting threes every time, man. This is sickening to me. Quickly on the inside, try to take advantage of the. Oh man, quickly should have just shot that. 2 shots by Obi. He missed the air ball. Guys are communicating on defense. So here goes Killian Hayes there with the 2K alley oop just now. 2K alley oop play. Thank God I went into the back. I can't stand that play. That's a 2K alley oop play. You only see that in the NBA game. You don't really see that nowhere else but the NBA or NBA 2K. It's annoying. Full length to the court now. Emmanuel quickly inbounding the ball. Rose is asking for it. Rose is trapped in the corner. Detroit comes off him. They should have trapped him. It goes Rose bringing the ball up the court. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Cam Reddish top of the key looking around. Hartenstein showed the screen. He didn't take it. Back out to Hartenstein. Quickly on the outside. Nothing happening. Quickly. Step back jump shot. No good. Nothing happening. That was a bullshit play there. They had something going on, but nothing was working. Here goes Detroit trying to take advantage of the fast break. Cam Reddish with a nice little steal on the way up. Cam Reddish is great. He's great. I like what I see. He looks bigger. He looks in shape. That's one thing. I think all of our players look to be in shape. Good swipe there. That's a good pro swipe. Took the bump. Let the player think that he got it and just swipe it out of his hands. He goes quickly top of the key. Cam Reddish working hard around these screens. Take the pick from Hartenstein. There you go. Pull up jump shot for 3. No good. Hartenstein doing a great job boxing out, allowing Rose to just pick up the rebound. Rose, nice little left to right crossover. Floater, no good. Shots are not falling for the Knicks. They're not falling for Detroit either. Here goes Bagley dribbling to the right, number 35, giving it back to Corey Joseph, calling out a play. 2-man down, 2 men on the left. I guess it's a last shot situation. No, they're not. It's not a last shot situation. What the hell are they doing? Call for a pick, didn't take it. Cross court pass to Bagley, I think, right for 3, no good. Obi with the rebound, pushes up the court to quickly. It's going very slow down there. I don't know what that's about. Cam Reddish just got fouled. Hartenstein was right behind him, wasn't able to get the ball. Detroit pushes the ball back up. So here we go. Killian Hayes running the offense here. Killian Hayes look a little stronger. I don't know if you guys agree with that. He looks a little stronger. Here he goes. 5 seconds left in the clock. They're always looking for these damn 3-point shots. Stop falling for these like shot fakes, man. Obi and Hartenstein not able to get the rebound on the inside. One thing I want to say about Hartenstein is doing a great job boxing out in the paint. Obi Toppin there, if I can rewind, let me see if I can rewind that. Obi Toppin, I think he was just trying to play, you know, uh, he was just standing there, looking to jump up. Wasn't really boxing out. I'm gonna say on the inside. Okay, he is boxing out. Okay, good. He is boxing out, but not properly. He was in a boxing out stance, but he was not using his strength. He was just kind of like fake boxing out and then jumped up with his hands instead of boxing out, using his strength in his legs and his body to seal his man off. That's why he wasn't able to secure the rebound there. Yeah, man. So I'm salivating. Ah, the Knicks are back. Knicks are back. Woo! I'm salivating, man. I don't know if that's the hot sauce. So fucking burning my asshole over here. Oh man, what's going on here? I got Parrish Duggar. What's good, Parrish? Parrish, you and Sherman hanging out today. Bricks Nation salute to Check Nick. Yeah, man, what's good, Check Nick? I don't think I've seen Check Nick in a while, if I'm not mistaken. You got Michael K dropping some nickels on me. JL looks good, yeah, man. Trade value is up. Leon, I see you, man. JR, I mean Julius Randle, right? Mm-mm-mm. Detroit basketball. What's good, man? Hang out for a while. Let's see what's up. So far, if you're still paying attention, Mister Chopper Gang, Detroit basketball, you guys are playing a lot of 5 man out. Do you agree with what I'm saying? 5 men out. And then you're looking to have 2 guys cut across this way, right? And if that doesn't work, if you can't get those screens there, they're looking to get a first screen here for the ball handler, just to get a simple jump shot there. If that's covered correctly, you're looking for the ball handler to drive inside to kick it out to the guys that just crossed. Am I not correct? Are they not doing that? That's exactly what these guys are freaking doing every single time now. It's driving me crazy. I hate basketball like that. Yo, Obi looks smoother, man. Obi looked like he got some money. That's what he looked like. He looked like he got some money. What's good, man? Greenhouse. What's good, my man? Favorite Knicks channel. Listen, this is the time of year. Everybody's gonna go to their favorite Knicks channel. Whether it be nothing but Knicks or Knicks fan TV and all this other stuff. I'm glad that some people save a little space in their heart to go see what Eve was talking about. I think Legion is also doing. He's the only other Nick guy that's doing watch-alongs. The full watch-alongs. So I'm not sure if anybody else is doing that. I don't really pay attention to much other pods, but there's so many Knicks pods out there. Salute to Shah. What's good, Shah? Yo, Shah, man. If you want to hang out one day on watching the game, instead of being in the chat, let me know, because I know you're into the pod stuff. you know. See, that's the thing. I don't like to keep it open for anybody to pop in. I'd rather just have content creators that know the little nuances. I don't have to freaking teach you how to get on the screen. Because a lot of people just figure they could just be, in their bedroom with minimal lighting or just turn the camera off and just talk while they're taking a shit. That's not gonna work, man. At least that's not gonna work for me. I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm putting in a lot of work here, a lot of a lot of resources just to do this little bullshit podcast that you see. You know what I'm saying? So, I would, I would like someone to come up on here that has some experience. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested in jumping on the pod and you need some help, hit me up. I'll do that. I'll do that as well. You know, Knicks are back. Detroit can't get the ball in bounds. Man, the hot sauce is way too hot. I think I played myself. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Harlem CEO. We got I saw Daylight Music. Where's Daylight Music? Yeah, I want to see more Bowman less threes. Yeah, absolutely. I think the Knicks are doing pretty good here. Detroit, I'm not into Detroit. Well, Detroit. What? Were you the Detroit fan? No, you weren't. It goes quickly. I think quickly is absolutely. Did they call goaltending? I think yeah. And then they call foul and goaltending. Good defensive play by Jaden Duran, former Nick. He was actually drafted by the Knicks. Good rundown by Killian Hayes, but Jalen was right behind him. Obi got to say something to Jalen. You know, I mean, we got to say something to IQ about Jalen. There's something different about IQ. IQ is a little bit bigger, and I feel like I feel like he took a little something off his speed. He's actually going very slow right now. So that's interesting. Good defense, good steal attempt there. Good recovery by the Knicks as well. Here goes Killian. Was that Killian Hayes again throwing the damn 2K alley oops? Obi Toppin and these guys on the inside are doing a good job. Obi Top is arguing about loose ball fouls or whatever. Just play, just play. All right, your head is good because your hairline is nice and solid. Okay, so don't worry about that. All right, Killing Hayes there. Just airballs a 3-point shot. Quickly pushes the ball up the court. Going slow to me. Um, Bullshit layup. He should have freaking attacked that rim there on the right hand side. He was waiting for the foul rather than extending. So that's my problem with him too, man. Like I would like to see him extend. Here he goes to the right hand side. He's a little too late, but he comes in instead of extending. He's there trying to get the foul first. Get the foul first, and then try to get the layup. No, extend, fam. Extend. So right now I'm at 11-17. If anybody wants to know, just make sure nobody's trying to contact me here. Man, this is great. It is just great to be watching Knicks basketball. I like the court. The court seems not traditional Knicks blue though. I'm looking at the court. The court seems to be a little bit off. Quickly his skin is immaculate. I need to know what he uses because I mean his skin looks like a baby's bottom. Rick Brunson looks like me on the sideline. Yeah. Anybody trying to contact me here? Nope. Because nobody give a damn about Eru. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Look at Walt Frazier. Damn, man. Do I got a better signal on my Wi-Fi or something like that? Because I'm seeing like all kind of like dark circles and sunspots and all that. He goes quickly on the inside. Nice little jab step by Cam Reddish, but they call it travel. All right, let's get into some play-by-play. Detroit got the ball here. Get back to the play-by-play. Shout out to trying to catch up with the chat. Okay, this is my man here. I want to read your comment in a second. Here goes number 12 there. Is that Livers or Livers? It's like Corey Joseph. Wow, they call a foul there. I like Hardenstein. I like Hardenstein. Hardenstein is paying attention out there. I like him. If you want to talk about enforcer, I can see him being some type of enforcer because we need that. We need that extra enforcer. Forget that whole developing bullshit. We finally got a pro that's been around that's not afraid to throw his muscles out there. So I like what Hardenstein is doing. Hardenstein is converging, ladies and gentlemen. He's converging. And that's all I can say. Shout out to everybody's barbers. Last year I feel like everybody was looking crazy out there. Look at the crisp hairlines. Even my man, the coach for the Detroit Pistons, man, he has balding up top, but his hairline on and everything else, his whole cut looks immaculate. IQ probably got the best hairline, on the Knicks in New York, probably. Cam Reddish, nice little. He should have kept his dribble. Obi Toppin, fake post up game here. Back to Cam Reddish in the 2-man game. Cam Reddish sidestep, baby. Good defensive play there by Bagley. Hardenstein is got his hands on everything, man. He goes another damn 3-point shot by Killian Hayes with the freaking Fordham Road eyebrows. Hardenstein, top of the key, 3-point shot is good. Let's go. Sorry for the clapping in the mic. Oh my gosh, 30-27. Killian Hayes on the right hand side, picked by Bagley. Cross court pass to I think it's Livers. I think his name is. We got Jaden Duran there posting up. No post up here. Get out of here. Corey Joseph is improved his 3-point shot. It seemed like he just missed it. Obi Toppin with the rebound, rolls on the left hand side. He pulls up and he makes it. Wow. Ay, coño. He goes bum ass Corey Joseph goes to the left to Bagley. Bagley over to Livers. Livers pulls up. No good. Oh, good rebound by Hartenstein. Nice box out, baby. Left-handed rebound. Push the ball up the court. Obi Toppin. Back out to Rose. Rose got the ball. He's calling his own number. Cross court to Hartenstein. Give me another 3, baby. Bump. Give me another 3, baby. Let's play some basketball. Call a timeout. 20 seconds, whatever you need. Full timeout. Let's play some basketball. Let's play some basketball. Let's go. Let's play some basketball. Hartenstein is playing some basketball, guys. Obi Toppin, good rebound. Kick it out to Rose. Look at this. Rose in and out. Boop, boop. Let me pull up right in that kid's face. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Eat that, baby. But that fast break there with Obi Toppin and the game that's going on there, we got some good basketball players on our team. No development. I don't want to hear nobody say development, especially on my channel. You can say it on your channel. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to be on my best behavior. But if you're on my channel, do not say the word development, man. The development is over. Obi Toppin is here, ready to play. Hartenstein is not. Oh, he just bitches back up. Oh, if he gets a couple minutes here and there, it's good. But Mitch Robinson, man, don't let me tell you the F you already. It's only the first quarter. Don't let me start cursing. It's only the first quarter. But I don't want to hear no more of that bullshit. We can go 10 deep, man. We're seeing it. We took out the first 5 starters and we brought the 5 coming off the bench. We got 10 guys, man. Oh my God, I'm having a good time. welcome to the Knicks season, preseason game number 1. We about to put another banner in the rafters. Oh my God! Welcome to the New York Knicks. Welcome to the Die Hard Knicks podcast. Your boy Eru is hype. Man, we are playing basketball. I was telling Sim and them guys today, say, yo, I would know very fast if our guys are for real. Right now, our guys are playing good basketball. I don't care who gets a shot. You still talking about touches? You guys are still talking about touches? What are you talking about? Let's play basketball, fam. If you playing 5-on-5 at the YMCA, we're not talking about, hey, let's see if we can get this guy touches. Man, fuck that shit. Let's play basketball. We are playing basketball. Oh, my God, man. Whew. So MFE, Chopper Gang, the Pistons are young. They're trying to find their identity. It's going to be a lot of mistakes, man. I love it. Detroit fans, I love it. Keep that energy, baby. What are you developing? Ain't no developing in this piece, man. Let's play some ball, baby. Let's play some ball. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. I'm missing the whole chat here. Shout out to yeah. Yo, what's good? We saw 10, but we haven't seen the rest. The awkward silence. Savvy D. Savvy D. I didn't even see Savvy D. Savvy D, change your profile picture, man. What's the matter with you? You're the great Savvy D. Let's see that beautiful face, man. I want all the smoke, my man. All the smoke. Run it out. Run these guys off the court. It's preseason. I don't give a damn. Oh, yo, Rose looks good too, man. His skin looks fantastic too. He was having problems with his thing. I need to hit these guys up and find out what they're using because my skin is crazy, man. I have a big, massive hair bump here. I must be getting old, man. Hair bumps in places where I never had hair before. Oh my God. Yo, Savvy D, change your profile picture. We don't need an S. What are you, orange? Super S, super orange. Oh my God, man! Who cares what Derrick Rose got to say? Let me get it in the full screen. He go Obi Toppin, short arming 3-pointers. Here we go again. Oh, Obi Toppin can shoot threes in practice, but let's see in the game, and the guy can't shoot the threes because what? He's worrying about Tom Thibodeau bringing Randall in. Cut the bullshit, man. Play basketball. Playing a great game right now. The only thing that's his problem. Excuse me, I got food in my mouth. Is the confidence shooting the damn basketball. Just play ball. Man, you guys are doing such a great job. I'm not giving Tom Thibodeau any props yet. This is all preparation. We gotta see what's going on here. Shout out to Mike K. I see Mike K. Didn't put it up here. I'll get to you in a second, my man. Quickly guarding Killian Hayes. Dribble to the left, pull up jump shot. That's not a good shot. He goes, oh man, look, outlet pass, Obi Toppin. Yes. Oh my God! Did you see that? 4 Knicks players. Look, beautiful steal. Let's go. Who is this guy? Deuce McBride. Who are you, Deuce? Who are you? Who are you? Where you been? We haven't talked about you all summer. Where you been? Where you been? Good defense there. Switch, IQ, and Deuce running the backcourt right now. Obi Toppin, nice little steal, fighting for Bagley. Would you tired, Bagley? I know you ain't tired, fam. Wow, look at that. 4 men down, get the rebound. Obi Toppin is already at the rim already. Woo! Let's go. In all seriousness, please get rid of Randall Fournier trade. Mike, what are you doing? Watch the game. What you doing, Mike? What you doing, Mike? Wow, look at this. Bagley. Oh, bad defensive play, you know. But still, push the ball up the court, keep it moving. It's a basketball game. Good look there. I think I was looking to give Deuce that ball there. Here goes Cam Reddish, 1-on-1. Little sidestep, jump shot. I don't like it. What I would have liked him to do is hit that back, maybe fake the jump shot, and then hit them with the crossover. That's what I would have liked. Here goes these bullshit 3-point shots from Detroit. That's the only thing keeping these guys in the game, these freaking video game 3-point shots. Here goes quickly, call a timeout. All right, call a timeout. Kind of unorganized there. Yo, man, what's this kid, number 12? I think that's Livers, right? Livers. He's a good basketball player. I've seen him play. He's good. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody on Detroit. I got a lot of respect for all those kids on that roster. Oh man, that steal by Deuce was everything. The rebound and the outlet to Obi Toppin. Let's do it. Let's do it all night. All night. Rock me all night long, baby. Oh my God. Man, McBride. Yo, if McBride could just bring that in practice and just don't worry about playing because he ain't gonna play. Yo, Bayside Jr., he's not gonna play. But Derrick Rose is gonna get hurt. He more than likely is gonna need some time to soak his feet. And Deuce McBride looks like he's one of those guys that's gonna be ready. So if anybody's hurt, best beware. Deuce McBride can be ready. Keep getting hurt, Deuce McBride might keep that spot. Hello. Oh my God, I'm having a good time. Juices is flowing. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I messed up in the beginning. I had something I wanted to do. It wasn't working. I almost shut the computer down and restarted it, but I didn't. Everything's working good now. The adrenaline is pumping. Whew. Let's go. Della Music. We haven't seen the rest. Here comes Deuce. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't care to see Deuce though. But Deuce showed up and said, "Hey, I'm here too." We didn't talk about Deuce we didn't just everything. We didn't talk about Deuce. We didn't talk about Deuce all summer. Show me who was talking about Deuce all summer. Nobody devoted no podcast to no Deuce McBride all summer. Ain't nobody talking about him. Nobody was even talking about Derrick Rose. So Deuce McBride is here. We got a reminder that he can play some defense. I don't know about relying on him for anything more than that. Because if you want to talk about situational, people want to make people like Fournier situational and Julius Randle situational, but not going to talk about guys that should be situational, like Deuce. Deuce is situational. As soon as somebody goes down, we know we got a NBA quality point guard basketball player to put in the rotation to fill in the spot. Woo! CAA, what's good, CAA? Cam just need to move more off the ball, let the shots come. I think he's doing it. Do you think he's doing that? CAA? I think he's doing a great job of that. One thing though, when he did go 1-on-1, he was looking. You could see that he was looking to get the ball to the corner. It wasn't working. He hit that double step back and then shoot. He should have just did the step back, act like he was going to do the double pump, and then hit him with the crossover to the right and get that foul line jump shot. I think that would have been the better shot for him. But like if I'm the assistant coach, I'm showing him that. So yo, look at this game. What should you have done here? Yeah, I thought about it. Yeah, I know you thought about it, but check it out. You should have did this. See if they're coming to you. If they come into you lazy, hit them with that crossover right to the middle. Maybe go all the way, or maybe just do that one dribble for that foul line jump shot. Oh man, I am excited. I'm excited. So I don't know what's going on with Brunson here. Brunson is not back in the game. Looks like he's going back to the trainers thing. Is he? Is he going back to the trainers? Oh no, he just changed his seat. What's he doing? Putting on his underwears? It looked like he's putting on his underwears over there. Oh my God, Damian Cox. What are you eating? I'm eating like veggie hot wings, aka some kind of veggie concoction in a ball that they put hot sauce on. I don't know what kind of breading and hot sauce. Nice little play there. They tried to get Hartenstein the ball there. Still was able to get a solid shot there by Cam there. Quickly, all the way on the inside. That's Fournier is driving me crazy a little bit because he's been driving not strong enough. He's been like his pace has been definitely a whole 2 gears lower. So he comes in, he's looking to pass. Like he's looking to pass too much. He should have been more strong going to the basket. He was waiting for the defense to come to him. The defense got there too early. Bad defense. They were just like trying to like make their stomachs touch rather than playing good defense. So but anyway, IQ was able to finish that play. So Hartenstein's doing good there. I like the interaction between Hartenstein and Thibodeau. Thibodeau needs to talk to his guys like that. Not the yelling bullshit. Explain what's going on. These guys know how to play. Talk to them as such. Here goes Killian Hayes on the right hand side, trying to see what they're trying to do here. Inside post for Bagley. Good defense by Obi. Swing pass back to Corey Joseph. Superficial pick back to Livers. Livers got the ball here. Right hand dribble. They're looking for a three. Nice steal by Deuce McBride again, all the way to the basket. See, that's what Detroit gets for trying to get a 3-point shot every single time. Garbage ass style of basketball, man. Run these guys off the court, man. Run these guys off the court. Yeah, I got some questionable sauce here. It's supposed to be like it was a little bit of blue cheese in it, but I added my man special to it. It's not a good idea. So I'm hoping I can last this entire podcast without shitting myself. But I mean, Deuce McBride read that with the bullshit Detroit defense was able to get the nice steal there. Like their offense, they're telegraphing their offense. Detroit. They're telegraphing their offense. They're 3-point shot hungry. Here goes the starters. The starters are back in. So I mean, this bench squad played a decent amount of clip together. So 6 minutes left in the half. Look at Killian Hayes with the freaking with the Hey Poppy eyebrows. Look like his name is Junito. Here goes Julius Randle with the rebound. Found the point guard. Point guard pushed the ball up the court. Gets to the corner. Gets it to RJ. Back to Brunson. Slight little crossover. Here he goes. Julius Jalen Brunson in his office. Tap dancing on you. Oh man, I am so excited. Good defense, Deuce. Oh, Deuce against Cade. Bagley being guarded by Julius. Julius left his man too far, man. Bad shot by Bagley. Did he foul him? Yo, Julius Randle's an asshole. Like if I could rewind this play, am I actually live? Yeah, I'm live. So I mean, if they're gonna show the play over, I hope they can show the play over. Oh my god. So I don't care about watching Detroit here, but I need to play this over. So I'm gonna actually share the screen here, guys. Let me see if I can share the screen here for this particular play. MSG is hating on me here. All right, so look, I'm gonna see if I can get this play going here. It goes Julius Randle there. That's what he did there. Let me see if I can get rewind that a little bit more. So watch it. Oh, that's him shooting it. Let's get this back a little bit. I really need you guys to see it. Look at Kate Cunningham being guarded by Deuce. As you can see, gets it the basket. So annoying. Let me get this off the screen before I get kicked out of here. But anyway, man, sheesh. Like, if you want to complain about Julius Randle, complain for a right reason. Okay, not for no reason. Score is now 52 to 39. I'll keep it like this for now so you guys can see the score. You can take a peek at some of these other games that's going on here too. You got Minnesota just started. So Minnesota just started just now. And keep an eye on that score as well. What am I eating? Oh my God, it's going through me. I can feel it. It's making lefts and rights. Knicks are up by 10. I missed the last few plays there because I'm so freaking hype about that Julius Randle play. Julius Randle gets the ball to RG. RG just pulls up. Look like he shit himself. Look like he had a dirty diaper, but it went in. I'm not really feeling the way his body looks. I feel like from his knees to his hips are longer than from his knees to his ankles. He's weird. He's a weird looking dude. Weird body shape. So his knees are always over his toes, man. Oh, good read there on defense. Good read there in defense, was able to get the hand in there to cause the turnover. Mitchell Robinson, good intimidation. He goes RJ on the right hand side, superficial pick from Mitch, all the way inside with the left hand layup. Easy money. Bogdanovich wasn't even looking at him. That's how bad of a defender he is, man. Whoo-wee. Okay, Cunningham on the right hand side being guarded by Jalen Brunson. He got like 5 inches on him. Here we go, posting up. He just threw it in there. That's an offensive foul. Offensive foul. Get your ass up out of here. Check ball. Nick's gonna bring the ball up, man. Just you don't know how to play. All you want to do is throw elbows. Watch this Cade Cunningham. He's showing a replay. Watch the second play. Look, you just want to throw your shoulder in, you fucking pussy. You know what I'm saying? Let's play some basketball. You're just throwing the freaking shoulder in there. Go apologize. Apologize to his mother too. Apologize to your dad. Apologize to the basketball fans of the world. Your non posting up ass. Stupid young people don't know how to play. All they know how to do is throw shoulders and stuff like that and complain to the refs. Here goes Jaden Ivey on the right hand side, throws the ball there. You automatically know he's going into the middle there. Is he a point guard? No, he looks like Latrell Sprewell though. Let me refresh in these comments. I missed a lot of comments. Yo, man. He goes Randall, top of the key, 1-on-1. Oh my God. Nice little pass to RJ on the inside, two-handed dunk. That's good. So court awareness, Randall's handle's not really doing good. Randall's handle's not doing too well. But he still had the awareness to get the pass out to RJ. Good ball movement there by Detroit. I'll give it to them. But they're looking for 3-point shots, man, with your corny asses. Kate Cunningham, learn how to post up. Look at Fournier trying to get a steal. I mean, I wasn't trying to get a steal. He's on offense. Ay. Kate Cunningham, I'll teach you how to post up. Runs the top of the key. Being dragged by Ivy. They should have called a foul there. He had his whole hand on his ass. Here goes Randall 1-on-1. Turn on the inside into Fournier. Nice little jab step. Randall got to give him more space. Randall should have went to the corner because Randall, that's old bad habits, him trying to get the ball back instead of him going to the corner to give Fournier some freaking room. Here goes Jaden Ivey, not looking to do nothing but get to the basket. So Jaden Ivey is literally Latrell Sprewell. He is literally Latrell Sprewell. Young Latrell Sprewell. Here goes Jalen Brunson going to the left. Are they going to call timeout? They just called a timeout. All right. So I don't want to see nothing about Jaden Ivey being a point guard. That motherfucker is Latrell Sprewell. He's the reincarnation of Latrell Sprewell. Even though Latrell Sprewell is still alive. Shout out to Latrell Sprewell. I remember when I was a kid, I wanted to get rims. Because when you're a kid, you think you're going to be a kid forever. The next thing you know, Latrell Sprewell loses his business. He don't play in the NBA no more, and then now you're a grown man, and a whole bunch of other stuff is happening. Life is funny. Oh my God. What did I say? Let's go 316. What did I say? Me saying that Jaden Ivey is Latrell Sprewell, is that a diss to him? What did I say? A young Latrell Sprewell was a 20-point a game scorer, most deadliest full court player in the backcourt the NBA has ever seen. One of the most deadliest fast break players the game has ever seen. So me saying that Jaden Ivey is not a point guard, he's basically Latrell Sprewell. How is that a diss? You bugging. Ivy is nice. What did I say? I need to know. Let's go to 316. I need to know. Awkward silence. Okay, my fault. I misunderstood. There you go. Gotcha. Misunderstood. Oh my God, Lions of Judah. What's good? About to spit that knowledge. I just hope Randall build up his stock so we could trade him. Listen, the way that he's playing there, same bad habits and stuff like that. I think he's a little bit shell shocked by how good we're playing as a team. Here he goes 1-on-1. At least he took his time there. Couple double pump fakes and stuff. Okay, I'm good with that. Able to get to the basket under control. Not forcing it. I don't like him hanging in the air with his left hand, just hanging, waiting to measure the shot in there. One thing about our guys inside, they did a great job. Mitchell Robinson did a good job of sealing the paint there. So I guess that's something that they've been teaching him. Mitchell Robinson has got to be able to seal the paint. If Julius Randle is doing his thing on one side or anybody's doing their thing on the other side, if Mitchell Robinson on the other side, he needs to seal his area. And that's one thing he hasn't been able to do the 4 years. So, like I said, you guys know you if you guys are here in the chat, you guys follow my podcast. You know that I talk crazy about Mitch Robinson all the time. But my thing is, I just need to see things that he's supposed to do. And like I said, I am seeing it in a little small play in preseason. I'm seeing it. You know, and it looks like Mitchell Robinson is not even going at full speed. So that's another great sign there. He goes, Jaden Ivey. He goes again. He's not looking to pass it. He's looking to score. He's looking to score every time. Bullshit throw up shot there. I don't know what that was all about. But listen, Jaden Ivey, every single time he's looking to score. So listen, I'm very, very afraid of that kid. I think he knows that he's good. Once Jaden Ivey becomes self-aware, like an AI, once he becomes self-aware, Jaden Ivey is gonna be a beast. We already know he's good, and 20-point a game scorer, okay, fine. But I think that once this kid becomes self-aware, I think Jaden Ivey is gonna be a freaking monster. Like I could see him getting 25 and up per game. You know, his mustache is trash, just like mine. So we got a lot in common. Saying his free throws. It goes down to Brunson, bringing the ball up the court on the left-hand side. Here he goes, Julius Randle, or he called off Julius Randle, give it to RJ in the corner. RJ, nice little post up. Let's see if he does a spin. There he goes. Fade away. Oh, baby, I like it. Mitchell Robinson on the inside. Nice. Oh, Mitchell Robinson with a box out. Mitchell Robinson didn't just trying to play pogo stick. He boxed out, let the ball come to him. Baby, let the ball come to him and went up and laid it up without trying to take the rim off. Just put it in the basket, fam. Let's do it. Julius Randle pushing the ball, got the rebound, looking for a ball handler. He doesn't have one. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Trailing jump shot for RJ. I don't like that. Randle should have pulled up. Randle should have pulled up for a free throw jump shot. That's what he should have pulled up. Here goes number 44, Bogdanovich, being guarded by Fournier. What did they call? No, I don't like that. That play with Julius Randle just now, he's bringing the ball up the court. The defense is falling off him. He had a jump shot right there at the foul line, but he's looking for passes, and then he turned around knowing that RJ was behind him. I don't like that. I feel like you need to be aggressive, get the ball in the basket, take that foul line jump shot because they gave it to you. Take the jump shot. Don't turn around hoping that the RJ with with his knees over toes, self shooting a transition 3-point shot. That might be the team game plan, but sometimes you got to understand this guy's falling off of you. Once that free throw is approaching, you need to slow down and pull up and hit that free throw on that free throw line jump shot. That's me. That's me as a basketball fan. Me as a basketball fan of basketball. That's what I would have done. So my younger self. That's exactly what I would have done. Man, I could feel this thing in my stomach making left, right turns. He goes going to be one of the most electric backcourt players in the NBA right there. Looks exactly like Sprewell, except he's a nice guy. But once he becomes self-aware, he is going to be a monster. He was Fournier. I'm trying to see what Tom Thibodeau's complaining about there. I think Tom Thibodeau's complaining about Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson didn't set the proper thing. Man. I wish he was mic'd up. Wish I could hear what he was saying. But I think Tom Thibodeau's upset with Mitchell Robinson for not being in the spot for Fournier to get open. Wow, man. I missed what you were saying here. He said, Hope Randall, yeah, absolutely, man. Chetnik. Yeah, man. But the thing with Randall, I think Randall's shell shocked because the team is good. We have a good team. We have a good guys. I know we're playing Detroit, but I think we have a good team here. I think we have a good team. I think Randall is shell shocked because it's working. So now Randall has to fall back into the game plan. He can't just revert back into doing the bullshit he used to do. He's gonna have to fall back into playing the team concept. And I really like the way the Knicks are playing. Good switch there. Randall, who you guarding, Randall? There goes Randall again. Randall opened up. There goes RJ on the right hand side. Nice little bump. He should have shot it. Mitchell Robinson was looking for the rebound. Here goes Brunson. Bad play. It was just a bad play there. Totally bad play. Here goes Bagley's a trash. Out to Bogdanovich. Nice easy jump shot in the corner. He's just a shooter. As long as you can shoot in this NBA, you always be able to come back into these games. Yeah, so a couple plays there I didn't like. If I'm a coach, we're looking at film and I'm watching those things. A nice blow by Brunson. I didn't know he could do that. Good, even better finish, man. He stopped on the dime before he went out of bounds and threw the ball right over his head. I see he's starting to lose his hair on the top there, so the braids ain't gonna be lasting but so long. Top of the key there being guarded. What's that? That's Sadiq Bey being guarded by Brunson. So he's gonna try to post up. He goes attacked. He freaking lost it. Did he travel? I think he traveled. Like a Brunson was you God from Wu Tang looking ass. Oh my God. You got CA Mafia at this point. Attack as many second round picks as yeah, you guys are crazy, man. Yeah, yo, listen, I'm with it. I'm with it, but we got to get the right deal. But I would love to see if Randall could calm down because I think Randall is like frustrated because we're actually playing well. So I know he wants to complain that he's not getting touches and stuff like that. You guys keep talking about. He's complaining about not getting touches and stuff. Here goes your touch. Bullshit. Right to left crossover gets all the way to the bucket and lays it in. Lost a sneaker. Yo, that his bread and butter move that he keeps doing, that stupid right in between the leg to the left crossover is trash. Who is this? Knicks and bruises. Knicks and bruises. Yo, black is time, man. Yo, black is time. What's good, man?
Well, Blackest time. What's good, Eru?
What you
Oh
telemarketing?
man, what a wonderful feeling to be watching the Knicks again. You know what I mean?
Yo, cut the bullshit, man. Did you see our Knicks? Our Knicks are playing good, man.
Yes, they are. Yes, they
Yo,
are.
give me your.
Brunson is
Mhm.
the real deal.
Yes,
Is the real deal, and he just has to be himself. And I think everything else is just gonna fall in line. The starting lineup looks like they're playing and they're relying on talent, and the bench is playing relying on chemistry, and they're both working. Um, but without Brunson, I think that starting lineup wouldn't be where it is right now.
I
And
agree with that.
uh, and Mitch, man, put it on the floor
I
off
saw
the
him.
steal. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
excited, bro. I'm
yeah, me too.
excited.
Mitchell Robinson. I snap on Mitchell Robinson all the time, but for the little things that I'm looking at little stuff inside, like him being able to seal his area off. There was one play where he was inside, and instead of just jumping at the rim and just using it as athleticism, he actually boxed this guy out, let the ball drop in front of him. He caught it nicely and then laid it in with two hands. I I don't know if you was watching me, man, but you was watching. Yo, I enjoyed that so much, man. Oh my God, that's the little things like that make me so happy, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Eru. Um, what you're doing with the watch along, like I never thought I could do it, but I get it now because some of my reactions, I was just like, yo, I gotta I gotta record some of these reactions, yo, because I'm going nuts over there too. So I could only imagine.
Yeah, man. I love it.
Could
You know what I'm
only
saying? 'Cause
imagine.
if I'm on myself, my wife is like, "Yo, man, calm down. The kids are in the bed or whatever." I can't calm down. You know what the hell's going on here? I can't calm down watching the Knicks. And because she used to watch with me, but now she realized that I'm too much, so she can't deal with me like that. So she doesn't watch it anymore with me. So I have to get these out. So how am I gonna get it out? And I don't drink no more, so I'm not going to a bar and that type of thing. So I might as well do this thing.
I feel you, and I've been there in the past, so I get it. I get it 100%.
Yeah, man.
But no, man, this is yeah, they playing well. They're playing well, and I'm just happy to be watching the Knicks. You know what I mean? Like, it was nice to watch basketball the last couple days, but to watch the Knicks, it's a different feeling.
Absolutely, man. So I mean, before I'll get into some stats and stuff like that, but before that, what like visually, like what first like popped into your eyes as you're watching, like wow, like something's happening and something's different.
I mean, Brunson, like he takes the lead. They're not afraid. There's no. I mean, yeah, it's first game. You're not gonna see anything like negative anyway, as far as like camaraderie. But him taking the lead and putting them in position is the thing that stood out the most. You know what I mean? And honestly, everybody else, I feel like Randall's, you could tell he's trying to adjust.
Yes,
You know
absolutely.
what I mean? He's making quick decisions, but he's still unsure of them. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be his new adjustment. Um, RJ didn't get the ball the first couple of possessions, but other than those two things, which I think is ultimately going to work itself out anyway, I like everything. They
Yeah,
they missed
absolutely.
a couple of threes, but they were good shots. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad if you miss good shots. I'm mad if you don't take good shots, or you turn down good shots.
Yeah. Like when you were saying about Julius Randle, a couple times you could tell that Julius Randle, like the old Julius Randle, would start pouting and stuff like that. But we're playing so good as a team that he's kind of just like, oh shit, I got to pay it now. I got to pay attention now. I can see what the coaching staff is trying to tell him to do. So I totally get it. And just being patient, everybody's getting their chance to do what they need
Oh
to
wait,
do.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
You're gonna hear this all night from me. So when I get on MBK, you're gonna hear it again. But I have to give Deuce an apology because Deuce came out and made an impact. You know how
Yes,
Tibbs always says make an impact when you're in the game. He came in and made an immediate impact, and I felt like the first thing I thought of was D Rose saying him having to fight for reps with the young guys. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like he out there making an impact immediately. If he does that, he's gonna have to get plenty of time.
right. Well,
Uh,
just like
Savvy
Rose.
wants
Oh,
Savvy
Sav.
wants to get it. If you want to put the link in the
All right, cool.
comments or something.
All right, let me invite Savvy to pop in here.
And hold up, I got another message.
But the thing with Deuce is that I don't think he's going to get playing time yet, but he's showing that he's ready. Because nobody talked about him, nobody did any pods on him, or nobody really gave an in-depth talk about Deuce like that. But we all know that dude is playing defense. That dude is athletic. He's aware. What I'm saying. I know he's giving guys hell in practice. So like when Derrick Rose go through his 20 game absence or whatever, we know we got an NBA basketball player on the sidelines waiting to fill in that spot, and it'll be seamless, and then we'll be able to continue on going forward.
Yeah, yeah, and it looked like Sin want to get in too real quick. So
Damn, son.
like that's what I mean. That halftime, like I can only stay for half because the I don't know what the time difference is in the game, and that always throws me off. But yeah, um,
Yeah, this
you
is
know,
kind of throwing me off too a little bit because I usually don't do full game watch alongs. I usually do the halftime stuff. But if I'm home, man, I'm gonna do the whole freaking game. You see, I got way too much energy, man. So,
sure,
uh,
I don't blame you. I even I went live real quick for like 40 seconds
oh,
and gave a quick synopsis. I'm like it's too much energy. It's built up. You know what I mean? So I feel you, man.
yeah, man. This is like we got locked up. We was locked up for like 3 months for the whole summer, and we finally came home. Now we just in the club, just like we throwing bottle, throwing, doing whatever people do in club situations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
man.
Savvy. Well, can you text Savvy?
You gotta text me the. Oh, I got the link. Yeah, I could. Why didn't I
Yeah,
think of that?
yeah.
All
Text
right,
Savvy.
I
'Cause
got you.
I put it in the MBK chat, but I don't think Savvy's doing social media right now.
I got you right now.
Yeah. All right, so while you're doing that, I'm looking at the shot chart here. You can see that I don't like the way Detroit plays. They just either they're gonna make a layup or they're gonna shoot threes. So I mentioned that before. That's how Detroit used to play when they had Laurie Markkinen and those guys. The Knicks usually don't play well against teams like that. But now we're playing. It seems like we're playing way more organized. People are really focused in there, and the Knicks are doing typical Knicks stuff, getting a lot of shots at the rim. We're getting our 3 point shots too, but as you can see, we're getting a lot of shots spread around on the in the interior there in the paint from the paint to the 3 point line. We're actually doing a good job with that. So as time goes on, I think we're really going to start to clean up that area. And if we do that, I think we're gonna really kick ass. It goes a handsome dude here, Mr. Sim. What's good,
My
Sim?
man, Eru, what's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm about to blow a blood vessel. That's what's about to happen. I'm having a great time watching the Knicks, man. I'm
Oh
telling you.
my gosh, me too, man. Having a great time watching them play.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And listen, they're playing fast. You know what I mean? I think they're doing a good job of trying to make quick decisions with the basketball. Not too many people holding, and just hold. So it's good. It's good. You know what I mean?
I think that's what I said in your show. I was like, listen, if I see the ball bouncing, moving from guy to guy. As soon as that happens, I'm gonna be in like heaven. Right now, I'm in heaven right now. I'm like enjoy. This is like the first time in a long time where I'm like literally not stressed out in the halftime. Talking to the chat, talking about, oh, here we go again, and that's how, and I gotta pull out all my jokes and stuff to keep the show
And
interesting.
that's the thing, when you play the right way and things go wrong, you can't even get mad. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. The threes they missed, they were good open looks. You're not mad at the shots. So you know what I mean? Like, all that stuff is gonna fix itself organically through
Yeah.
time and repetition. So, yeah, nice start. It's Detroit. It's preseason, but it still means something. I don't care what
Yeah.
nobody say.
Yeah, no doubt. It definitely means something, man, because you get as a team, as players, you get an idea of, okay, this is how we can play. You know what I mean? And you start to really, instead of just playing against yourself in practice, you know what I mean, you're playing against real NBA competition, so you get a chance to see how it's going to look. A couple
Different
of things that,
tendencies.
different tendencies, a couple of things that I see already. Anytime somebody tries to post up Jalen Brunson, they're sending a double team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it looks like, I don't know if they're doing it only tonight because they're playing Detroit and they know Cade is going to try to, post up Jalen Brunson. But
Hmm.
it seems to me anytime it would make sense that anytime a team tries to post him up, they double.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How about when he's caught on an island? Like, tell me what you've seen about his actual defense, because that is another standout for me.
I mean, I don't have a problem with his actual defense. I think he's, a competent defender. You know what I mean? Is he just gonna lock somebody down? That kind of guy? Maybe not. But I think he's a decent enough defender. Well, I'm not worried about, guys just blowing past them and things like that.
Well, they're playing really good team defense, but I got to do this real quick. 17! Welcome, 17, to the channel. Wow, man, this is the first time I ever seen you up on here, man. What's good, man?
Bro, I'm trying to be respectful because Sim was speaking, and Sim, he
Me
got
too,
that
me
very
too.
Sim got that very even keel. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro? Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. You know what I'm saying, bro? I am high. I am high on the Knicks, baby. I'm high on the Knicks. I'm all hopped up on the Knicks, bro. Let me tell you something right now, okay? I am over here losing it. We got the pace, baby. I don't know what to do with myself. It's a drug. I love this team. We got 10. It's like you said earlier. We got 10 dudes ready to go. Oh, I want the smoke.
I want it, man. I want the smoke too. Puff, puff, pass on that smoke, man. Pass it around.
Fam,
Chill.
I'm bouncing off this couch right now, son.
Oh
my God. And the 3-point shooting. What team is this? Whose Knicks are these? Oh, my God.
RJ looking good. I don't know if he missed a three. I know Fournier hit his first three.
D Rose
hit his three, or maybe two.
Einstein hit back-to-back threes.
Hartenstein, yep, back to back. Randall missed his two. Reddish hit his first one. I don't know if he took another one, but I know he missed his next two shots.
I think he did take another one and missed it, but
And we got Deuce Bowl getting the
Deuce,
steals.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard my apology, but I'm apologizing to Deuce all night long.
Tone, Sim, Tone. What did I say I wanted from defense last night?
Playing those, I thought about that too. I thought about it. Playing those passing lanes. I thought about it when I was watching.
Boy, I'm like a proud father watching this. Only time I made it. Oh my God!
I love
we're always gonna We always gonna throw a Nas reference in there.
You know we are. You know we are. Yo, Black is
Somebody's
that.
throwing a Nas reference in there. It's coming.
Yo, Tony, I got a shirt for you right here, man. That's for you.
I
I'm
like
sorry-
that.
You like that? I'm sorry for what I said before the season
Well,
started. So you need that
that's-
shirt for Deuce right there.
I do. I do. Matter of fact, I might even put a Deuce decal right under it.
Well, for
Yo,
$21.99, you plus that.
Listen,
wait.
I got you.
So,
You know?
one thing, just paying attention to the way that he, when he brought Deuce in the game, just makes me wonder if that's something he's gonna do for
Uh-huh.
the season. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Give Derrick Rose, a few minutes or whatever, and
Mhm.
then let Deuce or Grimes or Cam or whoever get in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll see if that's a rotation he's doing, or is he doing it for preseason just to let Rose get his feet wet.
And Sim, to go a little further, if that's the case, we may see that at another position moving forward to squeeze in Grimes and Cam, because remember Fournier was I don't want to say on a minute restriction because of like injury things, but his minutes were also restricted in that same kind of way. So I mean, you can see that opening up the door for everybody to kind of get at least a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then it really becomes merit based. Who's hot? Who's doing the right things at that time or that game? So
Deuce was like a hand grenade. He threw a hand grenade underneath the door, and everybody's like, boom! Ah! Everybody went crazy, So like you need that. You need that guy that when he comes in, he's gonna play defense. He's gonna go balls to the wall. Throw him in there just to change the energy, the pace of the game. That because maybe our team might need it, or maybe the other team might need to be shaken a little bit. And then after he does what he does, take him out and then put whoever you need to put it back in there.
I don't know what's going on with my phone. Y'all see that? Or it seems like
Nah.
I ain't seen
all
that.
right.
But look, I'm gonna go and get back to the game. It's hard for me to do this and watch the game at the same time.
Especially fucking with us.
Yeah, so I just wanted to get in, try to get in at halftime a little bit if I could. But Evo, I appreciate it. Tony.
Yeah,
Yo, Sim, are you gonna do a post game?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
holla at your boy.
I'll see y'all tonight. I'm gonna jump out too because I think it's because I'm streaming from my phone and I'm on here, so it's getting
Alright.
choppy on my end.
All right, no
For
problem.
sure.
All right, man.
But Eru,
Appreciate y'all.
appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, Ebro.
As always, keep doing this thing. I'm gonna put it on YouTube and watch it without the sound, just so I can see your reactions.
Okay, I got you.
Salute, man. Shout out to the chat. Yo, Black this time.
Hey, yo, Eru, earlier when I had tuned in, your game time was ahead of mine. How many minutes you got on the clock right now?
Well, it's 11:03.
Oh,
Are
damn.
you on a computer?
Nah, I'm watching on my TV, but you're way ahead of me.
Really?
You're like 20 seconds ahead of me, bro.
So are you looking at the stream on your phone or on the television? Or on
I'm
a
looking
computer?
I'm looking at your stream on my laptop and I'm watching the game on my TV.
Okay.
But
Because
you're
I can
like,
send you a link to the game, and then you can watch my stream of the game, so that way we'll be on the same page.
oh, word? Yo,
We're getting
yo,
crazy. We're getting
yo,
crazy out here, man. You want
yo,
to do that?
run it. I'm with it.
All right, let me see what I could do here.
Yo, listen, man. I haven't felt this charged up since RJ Barrett hit that game winner over Jason Tatum.
No shit.
Bro, like, the people think it's jokes, but this is a drug. Like, I'm flying right now. I'm stone cold sober, and I'm flying right now. Like,
Me too. I haven't had a drink since New Year's, man. So I'm freaking tweaking right now. I'm going crazy.
hey, yo, congratulations. That's a good stretch.
Yeah, I'm trying, because listen, I'm not eating properly and stuff like that. I'm not in shape. So what's the point of me, burning burning those candles for no reason. I'm destroying my liver, destroying my my doing other stuff that I'm not supposed to be doing. So I can't do it everything. I can't do the whole thing.
Hey, listen, that's what's up, man. I put the smoke down, myself. You feel me?
Okay.
I still have my little glasses of wine, but I put the smoke down. I'm clear. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked in. I feel like a boxer right now. Like I'm in training season. Like I'm in fight season right now. Like I'm going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting right. Not only because I'm locked in for the for the music grind, but also just because like your body is your temple. You got to treat that thing right. Shout out to Derrick Rose.
Yeah, no doubt. He learned this lesson too. I mean, he was kind of doing the same thing. Maybe he got himself in trouble with like it was like rape allegations and stuff like that. He was out there in the streets doing stuff he probably shouldn't have been doing. At the same time, that's probably why he was having all those injuries and stuff. Your body just catches up to you. All the drinking, all the staying up late, all the wearing, all the shit that you're doing. You got to cut some of those stuff out in order to get to where you really want to be.
For sure, for sure, man. And that's the thing. Like it's the drive. It's the hunger that propels you. Everything is easy once you identify that the hunger it takes precedence.
Yeah.
You
No
feel
doubt.
me? It makes things real simple. Let me know when you drop that link. You're gonna put it in the private chat or in the YouTube chat.
Oh, I'll do the private chat. I forgot we could do that.
Okay.
All right, let me
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sure I send
bet.
the correct link. Yeah,
But
that's what we're gonna
yeah,
be doing
bro.
now, man. So like, if you pop on, if anybody pops on to watch with me, I'll send you a link of the actual game I'm watching that we can see the same thing.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about the
man.
private.
Bro.
There you go.
Cause I am freaking hold on one second. Damn. Trying to find the remote. I'm over here jumping up and down. I probably dropped the remote somewhere.
We're going crazy. People are laughing in the chat, but I mean, this is real reaction. I'm not like tweaking for no reason. I'm like, just for I'm not like clapping my cheeks for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? This is like real reaction to to what's happening here.
No doubt. And dog, like, bro, I remember the last Knicks game away against the Heat in Miami. I went to that game. I saw both of our Miami matchups against the Heat live in person, right? So
Okay.
I pull up and I was watching this game, and we were losing the whole time until the fourth quarter. I'm sitting there, bro, and I bought some good seats this time, right? I'm sitting there. I'm surrounded by Heat fans. I went to the game alone, dolo, because usually I would go with my buddy who's a Heat fan, but he had to work that night. He's a DJ. He had to go do his thing. So I was in there dolo and fam. There was couples and singles and crews of friends out there. Heat Nation was out there, and they was having a good old time, giggling, laughing. Dude was talking to his shorty that was cuddled up. He was like laid back at ease, like chilling. Like this is gonna be a nice handy win. Then we're gonna get busy later. I was like, and I'm sitting there like this. The fourth quarter come, bro. They started getting mad, bro. I'm yelling at them. I'm yelling. I'm like, oh, y'all thought it was over? You really thought? And how dare you? And how dare you? And I'm yelling at IQ. I'm like, yo, finish him. Finish him, IQ. Because he was at the line and he made his shots. People started getting up. There was a row of kids behind me, probably in 8th, 9th grade, taunting me, bro. Taunting me.
Wow.
Talking about, oh, Trae Young owns you. As if Trae Young played for the Heat. I'm like, ignoring them. I'm like, you know what, whatever. I ain't tripping on that. That's all they really got to say. When we took the lead and ran away with it, boy, they started getting up. It was like 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They started getting up and leaving. And dog, I was running up and down the aisle like because it was empty. There was no one there. I'm like running through. Like look at all the space here. All the fans are gone. It's only Knicks fans here. And there was a Knicks fans a lot in force out there that night. So we all getting active. We all just wilding out in the arena. Like it's a sea of orange and blue in the arena, just wilding out. The Heat fans are leaving. I'm like, how dare you? You spoiled brats. You've known
That's what, man.
nothing but
Yo, not
you've
for nothing.
known you've never known our struggle.
Yeah. Not for
And
nothing.
you took
Miami Heat
the,
fans are spoiled, man. They're not like real basketball fans out there. I don't know. You know, it's a different vibe out there, definitely.
and they took the game for granted. And I went dancing down the stairs outside. I was dancing on them. I was scooping on them. I was like, I was doing my shit, and people was salty. I thought I was gonna have to fight that night. And I say all that to say this, bro. When I'm at the game or when I'm at home watching the game, it's like a religious experience. Like I'm like a freaking animal. I wish y'all could see it. Cause I came on the stream that night, I had no voice left. Cause I was screaming. And it was just the most immaculate, beautiful thing I ever saw. Cause that fourth quarter comeback with the young boys.
Yo, did Cam get hurt? I see people talk Cam again.
Maybe he did, and I'm still just behind. You feel me? Because I actually didn't. I'm just now about to click your stream.
Yeah.
For the
The stream
game.
is a little choppy though. It was because I got too many windows up, to tell you the truth. I got mad windows up.
I feel you. Yeah, I got a few tabs open myself.
But that's the thing. See, when it comes to life in general, you know, there's so much shit happening in life that people take so serious and with a lot of stress. So why are you bringing that to the game? Why are you bringing that to basketball? We're supposed to be enjoying, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least like let's debate, talk, and have some fun. But people take it to the next level. They want to bring the stress of their life into the game. And like, what the hell is that about, man? Like this like us jumping up and down on the couch and screaming like that, acting like a child, acting like a wild animal. That's what it's all about, man. You know, not the garbage that you see all day long on the internet.
Bro, there's so many things. There's so many things that bring you to where you are in life, to where it's like a bunch of dry leaves bundled up by a tree, and then you get that one person that flicker a little cigarette. You know what I'm saying? And it lands in that pile, and it goes up in flames. That's what I am. That's what I am. And the Knicks are the spark, baby. And I'm like, and I'm just brewing with the energy. Yo, my man, I'm gonna have to hop out. I'm gonna have to hop out right quick and handle some stuff outside. But I'm gonna tap in with you, bro.
I know, Dom. You got the links and stuff, so you can pop in whenever you want to.
Absolutely, bro. I'm
All right, man.
gonna catch you.
No doubt, sir. Thanks for popping in. First time ever, Mr. Savvy D. No pause needed. Yeah, man. MBK fan popped in a little bit. Back to these Knicks, 84-69, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Now, Savvy D talking about the Miami Heat fans. I don't know if you guys ever been to a Miami Heat game. I've been to a Miami Heat game a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And what they do, they literally do it. They lean back, they be chilling. You know, they act like they're living in paradise because Florida is such great weather. So they always got something else better to do than being at the Knicks game. So they're not really engaged. So like the Knicks basketball, Mecca, all this other stuff. We are so engaged with the culture and this, that, and the other. So basketball is the center of the universe. So if the Knicks are playing and you happen to be hanging around the area, people are gonna say, "Oh, the Knicks are playing tonight." Oh shit, like it wouldn't even be that. It was just like, "Yo, the Knicks are playing tonight," so we kind of need to stay. It's an energy you already know. But if you're in Miami, the Miami Heat are playing. Like so, like like nobody's really crazy like that. You don't really got to necessarily worry about traffic like that, or whatever. Because like not for nothing, during the season, there's so many open seats out there. It's kind of disgusting, a little bit. So I missed it. I missed the injury, man. So guys are done with Cam, can't stay healthy. Spaghetti Cam, what the hell happened, man? No, I didn't see it, Lion, man. What happened? So I'm having issues here with the stream. Hope you guys are not seeing anything on your end. But Eru, you can see Cam is hurt already with an ankle sprain. Damn, son. So I mean, I guess we could put that on ourselves. 'Cause a lot of people were hoping that he would get playing time, and then with Quentin Grimes actually out right now is not playing, giving Cam Reddish an opportunity, and he goes and hurts himself. I'd missed it, man. I wish I wish I could check it out. Congrats, what a night! What a night! Congrats to Judge as the new home run king for the American League, right? For the American League. Wow, 62. Did he get 62 or is he at 63 now? Man. So I missed it. I need to know what happened, man. Maybe I need to go to I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I gotta figure out why I'm lagging here. I'm lagging a little bit. I think I'm putting a little bit too much stress on my system. I got a lot of things open here. Let me exit some stuff here. All right, I don't have nothing up here. Yo, shout out to MSG. I know they put a lot of emphasis into their betting page, the betting exchange. I get it. You know what I'm saying? No, no disrespect to anybody on that show, but the energy with that is like it's a little kind of comic bookish. I guess it's more of a production kind of thing. I get it. But I would love to see them do more of that. If you want, like, I think Paris Jugger was saying that the other day. Oh, you never know who's watching. They be giving contracts and stuff out to podcasters. They've been doing that. Some of the there was one guy, I forgot his name. He got famous for basically doing the same thing. And then he ended up working for FAN and stuff there. So anyway, my motivation for doing this is not trying to get to something like that. So I don't particularly care. But the thing is, if somebody contacts me and approaches me on some shit like that, then we'll negotiate. We'll talk about it. I'll see what they're talking about. If it agrees with me, then we'll see what happens. But it's not like I'm not gonna be like be doing stuff, for the sake of like, oh, I don't want it to look like this or that, man. Come on, man. Like the point I'm trying to say, as a Miami Heat fan, those Miami Heat fans are like entitled and shit like that. They like basketball in Florida. The people out there play the game out there. I might have to turn the stream off. I think that's what it is. Let me just straight up exit out. Hopefully that'll speed up the thing here. I think I might be overexerting myself here. Yeah, man. So I mean, the Miami Heat, they're such a privileged fan base or whatever, and just a privileged area. That they think they can go to Walmart with freaking assault rifles and stuff like that, and they got to go to Target. They got to make sure they have two guns. One gun in their hip, one gun in their purse. You know what I'm saying? And a gun on the dashboard. They just live a different life out there in Florida. Compared to New York. Good steal by RJ. Here goes RJ. Alley-oop. Okay, so what I love about that, I'm always complaining about Obi Toppin throwing up the fingers for the alley-oop, but the alley-oop came. So listen, I think these guys are watching my podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried. Shout out Paris Duggar. I'm not worried about anybody looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Because based off of what I see, whatever, Obi Toppin didn't do this. So obviously, I think somebody's showing him, yo, watch what this guy's saying about you. Why not? I can use my imagination. Well, like I said, I'm not doing it for that. I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it because I have a problem. Just like Savvy said, he got a problem. He turns into an animal out there. It's like a big problem that we have. And if I'm not doing this, I would not be alive. I couldn't live without this. Literally. You want to talk about like mental health? Obviously, I obviously have mental health issues. Obviously, Savvy D is mentally ill. Obviously, Sim and Tony, all these guys are mentally ill. Right, Savvy? You mentally ill, right?
I'm mentally, bro. I'm twisted. I'm all twisted up, son. I'm sick. And the cure is the New York Knicks, baby.
No doubt about it, man.
Oh man,
I had to take the stream off, man, because I think it was giving my system a little bit too much headaches here. I got too
no
many things going on in
problem.
the background.
I got 5.5 minutes left in the third. How about you?
I'm at 5:10.
Yeah, you're still at 20 seconds ahead of me, but hey, I ain't even tripping on it. If you feel free to spoil it every single play, because that play-by-play you was giving earlier, hey, I was must see web streaming right there.
Yeah, I like to do that. Sometimes I do it. Like if I'm by myself and I'm just popping off, I'll just do the play-by-plays or whatever. Every once in a while, I have somebody on it that's in tune with me or whatever. We can get the play-by-play going. But once I can get that stream right, because I don't know what's happening, because it was working before, now it's not working. So if we can get that popping, man, that definitely would be fun to do.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it has to do with your upload speed, bandwidth,
Yeah,
um, uh, on your internet, like especially if you got multiple devices and whatnot, because some plans will give you more download speed so you can download files, but if you're streaming and stuff like that, it's that upload speed that really gets you there. That's what like competitive gaming webcasters and whatnot,
yeah,
that's what they need to be on the lookout for.
yeah,
I do
definitely.
a little bit of that. I do a little bit of that at work, but not necessarily entirely networking. But you know what I'm saying? Like you can always go do a speed test online,
Yeah,
and some of them will even tell you what's affecting your speed. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, right now, what is affecting Julius Randle's speed tonight? You know what I'm saying? What is affecting the rest of the team's speed, and how is that going to elevate the speed of Julius Randle? He needs to upload his speed faster.
yeah. You need to get files, right? We need to get some fiber
You
optics. Yeah,
know what I'm saying? And you remember the old Comcast commercial, the Comcast with Power Boost, and there was the guy with the baseball, and he dipped his fingers in that gold,
yeah,
and he
yeah,
did this, and
yeah,
it's like a pine tar. It's like he's doing the pine tar thing, but it's the Power Boost, and he pitches that fastball. That's what we need to bathe Julius Randle in.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
What do
I
you think
think he'll
about?
be all right.
What do you think about Quickly, man? I'm looking at Quickly. He's actually playing a lot slower. Just now, probably would have been the worst play of the game for him. Just now, because he was going right there. He was doing old Quickly stuff, and he kind of forced his way to the basket. To nowhere. Wow, look
Right.
at that. You see hardest time? Oh, you behind, man. Right now,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just saw the play you were talking about just now.
yeah, he just went to the basket with the left hand, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And like prior to that, you're right. He was playing slower than usual. I think he's trying to recalibrate his mental pace.
Yes.
You feel me? Because in the past, it seemed like he was rushing his decision making and making poor decisions, not really making the right reads, and then going up for a floater when he didn't really have to.
Right.
And it was those little things that was like showed the immaturity in his game. But now I feel like he's identified that and he's trying to adjust to it. So I'm glad that it's happening right now in preseason as opposed to week one, or well, I mean it's not NFL, but like the beginning of the season.
Mhm. Well, it
So
gives you film too. It gives them film something to look at, because they've been trying to tell them. So now in the games, they can actually show film. See, is what we've been trying to tell you. And then now it can start to, really playing, because you have the knowledge now. You have the understanding, because he's trying. But once you finally see it in a game against somebody else, now you really could put that whole thought process together.
bro, for real. And I just love. It seemed like everybody went into the off season and just knew what they needed to get better at, and just did the thing, bro.
Yeah,
And it's a beautiful thing, like when it starts to come together like that. I just the only thing that I am still waiting to see, because I'm gonna wait to withhold my judgment to see how we're doing at the line.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because that was one of the main things I wanted from the team as a whole to improve. You feel me?
yeah,
So I'm still waiting to see. Like I want to see each player get to the line, how long it take them to shoot that shot, how the shot looks if they're making them, like all that stuff together, because that was one of the biggest issues that we had last season.
yeah.
But man, 25-point game. And could you believe that during halftime they was gushing over these Pistons, like
Yeah.
like loving on these Pistons? I'm like they're getting beat, and you loving on these Pistons.
Yeah, I took a slight peek while I was ranting, just looking at the Twitter feed, See what people are saying. People are complaining. People are complaining about the stuff that they shouldn't be complaining. Right now, the Knicks are blowing this team out, but they're complaining about stuff that they, just reiterating shit they've been saying all summer. They're not really watching the game. They're just addicted to misery.
Bro, since I've had my Twitter account, since I've had the account, my guy, it's been like 13 years. My bio has changed very minimally. Okay, it's been self-loathing Knicks fan for 13 years. Because back then it was dark days, like it was rough. You know what I'm saying? Except for that year that we had Jason Kidd, that was a good year.
Yeah.
But I find more and more that there's a lot more miserable Knicks fans online than me.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. It feels good to not even be plugged in right now, to not even be exposed to people's thoughts right now. Because people be on there saying some dumb stuff. I'm like, bro, how is people on the earth thinking like this?
Well, yeah, I feel you when you were saying that you had to unplug the social media. Sometimes you got to just do that. Like I kind of did that. Because people hit me up, say, "Yo, how come you didn't hit me up?" Because I would have went on with you. But my thing is I'm on a creative thing, just like you said. I'm on a creative, like I can't really explain it. Where I'm just like,
you're trying to level up. You're trying to expand this. You're trying to.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of personal things that I would like to do with this channel, or just other stuff too. That now with my broken foot, I couldn't really do it. But now I have a little extra time and stuff. Now I can just let the thoughts go. I'm also not drinking too, so that's the thing with that. Without drinking, is one thing, but then once you there's a plateau where you have right where you haven't been drinking, but then once your body realizes you don't have it, then it's like you cross over into this clarity. So I have like the clarity now, man. So right now it's amazing having the free time with I don't have stress from work. And I have this extra clarity now, and it's an amazing place to be. So I had to kind of unplug myself from what guys are doing on Twitter, even what some of the guys on NBK are doing. Sometimes I have to just stay away from that, and even allies of the pod too. They ask me questions and stuff. Sometimes you just got to pull yourself away just to recalibrate, like you said. Everybody's entitled to do that. Definitely.
Absolutely. And what I used to do is I used to just delete the app and leave my account up.
Yeah.
But I found that when I do that, people think I'm still on the app, and they get upset because I'm not responding to them. I'm not looking at nothing. You know what I'm saying? They think I'm ignoring them. So now I'm like, yo, I'm deactivating. You can't find the account. If you need to hit me up, hit my line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I actually didn't even give everybody in the NBK chat my phone number. So I told Tony, I'm like, hey, give it to Steph, give it to whoever. Whoever wants to reach out to your boy, they can have my number, yo, and just tap in with me on the cell. Because like you said, that mental clarity is everything. Like it just brings you so many different stimuli, so many different thoughts, things that can just pop into your mind at random that was clouded out before because your mind was so busy analyzing and reading and processing and reacting to things that's online, that's happening in the environment at work. There's too much stimuli in this information age. You know what I'm saying? Especially with social media, people bring the worst of themselves. And I'm the kind of person that it genuinely hurts my soul to see people be stupid online. So I'm like, I gotta get away sometimes. And the interesting thing is this, I was experiencing some writer's block before I got back with the smoke, and I was finding that it helped me therein. And then you hit that plateau like you was talking about, and it brings you right back to that writer's block. And now I'm clear again, and it's vanished. It's just flowing. And then there's not only for the creative side, but in life and business and endeavors, I sit down, I look at where I'm at in life, I take an assessment, I take stock of life, and I see so many possibilities and opportunities where I didn't see them before.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm more dialed in now. You know what I'm saying? Like how Deuce McBride is dialed in on defense right now as the clock is ticking down. You know what I'm saying? Deuce Bow is gonna be something for this team. He's gonna do something for this team.
Yeah, like I was saying to seminar guys when he was here, he's like a hand grenade. Like if you need somebody to fuck shit up, you just throw the hand grenade in there and blow up the room, and then go in there and start picking them up.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
so he's the hand grenade. So yeah,
Yeah,
man. So,
buddy. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. But I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though. Some of these young boys on Detroit look like 2, 3 years down the line. Ha!
yeah,
It's
respect to them,
going,
definitely.
and Detroit's been starving for like a good basketball team for a while now. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even be mad at it. I just need another team to come up off them rankings right quick.
Yeah, but like you said, I want the smoke. You know, like I want the Knicks to be good, but I don't want everyone else to be bad for the Knicks to be good. You know, I want to bang with other teams. If another
That's
team is
true. Yeah,
good,
me too.
yeah, show me.
Especially them Cavaliers.
Yeah,
Especially them Cavaliers.
show me,
Oh
baby.
my God.
You know, you guys are good.
I
You got Donovan Mitchell. Show me,
I
let me see what you
can't
got.
wait to play the Cavaliers.
Yeah,
Oh boy, that's gonna be glorious. That's gonna be glorious. And then I was talking to my boy who's a Heat fan, and he was telling me, "Oh, Bam been shooting threes and making them." You know what I'm saying? They might play Omer Yurtseven at the 5. Tyler Hero probably gonna start this year instead of being a 6 man because they just pay them. And I'm like, "Hey, buddy, that's real nice, right?
yeah.
That's real cool and everything, right? Wait till we play y'all. Wait till y'all play us. Yo, oh, I can't wait. Cause right now, my record for attending Knicks games live against the Heat and us winning, I think I'm like 3-2. 3 wins to 2 losses. So we got a positive record with my attendance. And I'm like, family, all I see in the future is improvement. I feel like one of the things that makes me excited is that I feel like with this team, with this roster, with Jalen Brunson in the fold, with guys leveling up at this point in their careers, the next year coming, RJ Barrett year 4, I don't think we're gonna have as much trouble with that quasi zone as we used to.
Nah, I don't think so. The way that we're playing, the moving the ball and things of that nature, and try to take
Yeah,
advantage of like the guys releasing and that type of thing. That's you know, to loosen up that zone. So I think we'll be
yeah,
fine.
buddy. Yeah, buddy. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like we're tailor made for some of these teams, bro. Like, ha.
I'm looking for a Miami
What do
game. That's why
you,
I'm looking right now.
bro? Yo, I was looking months ahead to like March and whatnot for the tickets for the Knicks at the Heat. But you know what's crazy is my boy who's a Knicks fan. He's a pilot, right?
Right.
So he got a spot out in Queens, and he was like, "Yo, my man, like, you gotta slide out and come visit the kid one of these days." I'm like, "Yeah, of course." Because first of all, that's hometown. I mean, I'm not from Queens. I'm from Long Island originally,
Okay.
but I haven't been back to New York in like 8 years, so it's been mad long. So I'm like, yo, you already know I'm down to come out there and come tap in. And then if I do, we gotta coordinate to make sure that we go see a game Knicks Heat at MSG, baby.
No doubt. We play in February. I don't know if we're at. Let me see if we're at in February 2nd. Yeah, at New York, February 2nd. That's the first time we play Miami.
Yeah, and,
February
and and
2nd.
then I think later on in February, and then in March, either late February or early March is our matchup away against them.
Right.
So
We play
that's
on
what
the
the tickets
29th
I was
too.
looking at. Cause you know what I'm saying? But I was like, hey buddy, listen, man, if you happen to be in town and you're not flying at this point in time and we can go catch that game, I would listen. I'll pull up.
It'll be dope to see you here, man. Like if I can get to Florida and if I can coordinate it to be around for these Knicks games there, I'll try to do the same thing.
Bro, cause let me tell you something. If I hadn't, I'm leaving later on this week on a 5-day trip to Colorado. And I've been working like a freaking maniac all year.
Mhm.
Like I have not had a life this year.
Yeah.
So that was like my first little time where I'm like, nah, give me this time, give me this 5 days. I'm gonna go do me for a little bit. And then they announced the opening day, and I was sick because I'm like, no, there's no way. After all these days I took in October in 1 month that I can take another day for opening night. So I was sick when they announced it because
Yeah.
I'm like, I told myself last year when I missed it, next year we go on the opening night. And then they announced it, and I was like, I'm gonna have to miss it again. But if they do another group viewing, maybe the season closer or something like that, a special occasion game,
Yeah.
bro,
Well, this
I'm
guy
out.
Sim is talking about doing like pop-ups everywhere. I don't. He was saying that they're trying to do one in Atlanta. They're trying to do one in Florida. I think in the Carolinas too. You know, Philly.
That'd be
There's.
fire.
I matter of fact, I don't even think I should be saying that. But like for whoever's listening, Sim got a lot of things planned what he's trying to do. And I don't
Yeah,
think I
he
was supposed
cooking
to
up.
spill the beans. Yeah.
Sim is quarterback in a dynasty right now. He's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He's building an empire right now, and it's beautiful to see because it's like he was talking about this the first year I found the channel in 2017, bro.
Yeah.
And it's come to fruition in pretty much every single way, and it's only building up. And actually, I'm looking into finding a way where I could sort of be an ambassador, where I could sort of like be a rallying point for Knicks fans in South Florida. You know what I'm saying? To not only become a part of the MBK community, but also so we could roll deep to these games and show them that the Knicks fans are here, baby. Because there's a
Yeah.
lot of New Yorkers in Florida.
Yeah.
It's a
We need
lot of New
leadership
Yorkers
too,
in
man.
Florida.
We need leadership out there.
You know what I'm
Because I mean,
saying?
people see you on MBK and stuff like that. So if they see you in person and we start doing those type of things like that, people will have somewhere to gravitate to. To
Yeah.
become like you said, we can march together. Because I mean, the last opener we was it's gonna be basically a remix this year, where we're gonna be coming from the place that Sim is doing it and taking that walk down 33rd Street to the Garden, like deep. It's just a
Deep.
crew of us, not really trying to mob or trying to do anything, but just for the simple fact that we walk together, and then you see other people with Knicks hats, they looking at us like, "Yo, oh shit, y'all the guys from MBK." Like, yeah, man, come with us. We going to the Garden. Oh shit, it's like that. It's
Mhm.
almost like a fan. It's not. It's almost not real. Like you need things like that. That's why kids. That's why when you see kids, they always having fun. Doing shit
Yeah.
that they like, yo, man, stop making so much fucking noise. You stop playing around that running, you're gonna break something. But sometimes you need to go through, sometimes you need to do that. We need to, tap into that energy,
Right.
man.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Right. Type into that primal, that primal primitive brain energy
yeah,
and get that release because it's not like we're out there hunting our food no more. You know what I'm saying? We're not out here, living like savages. So we get that pent up energy, and sports is how we can best and most productively get it out without hurting somebody.
yes. That's true, man. If I didn't have this thing, I think I probably would be hurting somebody.
Yo,
Shout out to Othello Harrington. I wasn't the one to hurt him many moons ago. He's on the screen right now.
yeah, man, and the same thing you're talking about. That's how me and Gavin from Duval County tapped in. Shout out to Gavin from Duval. A recurring viewer, a multiple time panelist on Dope Soul Sports Talk, when that channel had first launched. It- and that's a fan because he from Duval and he made the trip down. And I was like, buddy, I respect it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And he recognized me from the show, and I'm like, hey, listen, we could tap him, we could do this every single time. Because trust me, when my Knicks come to town, it's an occasion,
yeah.
and
Like the
I
whole
and it's just a beautiful thing, bro. And you know what? I'm pretty sure I have a buddy that stays in a hotel that works in the hotel where a lot of the teams be staying at. Because I work out of hotels for what I do, so I got contacts in like hotels all across like South Florida and whatnot. That's like, oh snap, the NFL Players Association is here, the NBA Players Association is here, this team is here. They got a basketball court on this floor for the NBA teams that come to visit. And I'm like, yo, like, I bet you my Knicks are in that hotel right now, because last time when they came to town, Julius Randle was still hurt, so he didn't play that game, and he pulled up in his Art Deco Miami South Beach attire, and I was like, oh, I feel like I know all the spots he's gonna hit tonight, bro. And when I saw them with Fat Joe and them after that, I was like, oh, they doing it right.
Yeah. My man Bricks Nation say, watch out for them Dahmers out there. Ain't it funny how Jeffrey Dahmer's getting all this love now, all of a sudden, freaking psycho murderer and all that?
Hey,
Years later.
they love them a white boy serial killer, yo. Oh
Yeah,
my
there's like,
goodness.
yeah, it's
How
almost like
many
Nick.
of them were there?
I mean, I
Son of
think it's.
Sam. You know,
I was gonna say something real crazy just so let me clear.
yo.
I to say something.
Save it for the front stoop. Save it for the front stoop.
Yeah, I'll save it for the front stoop. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up
Hey,
with the front stoop, man? What's Sim doing with that channel?
I actually still have to tap in with them and figure out what's going on with that. Cause you know me, I'm a stoop alumni. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite things to do is jump on the stoop and just chop up hip hop and topics and society and whatnot. But
Yeah.
they did some content stuff in the past couple months around certain topics. But I think what he's doing now is he's re-strategizing for the next leg of content. I think we're gonna get back into doing more music reviews and whatnot and a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
But everybody's just so busy, bro, and he got multiple channels, so it really takes time to really execute that properly. Because if it ain't proper, we ain't trying to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'll be
Yo,
with it too, man.
who
Well, no,
is this 00 dude on the team?
he's actually pretty good. He doesn't have good college stats, but he's one of those late bloomers where he just started playing good later on in his career.
Uh-huh.
So he's actually pretty good, man. But I mean, he's getting the extended minutes because they're really trying to see what he got. So I'm trying to figure out his stats, here, number 00. I think
Yeah,
his name is
I don't even.
what's his name?
Yeah, I don't even know his name. I thought I knew the whole roster. Did it say Starks on the back?
Nah, that's
Nah,
Starks.
nah, 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 nah. It can't be.
I think it's Harris.
Harris, yo,
Yes.
yo.
Yeah, Jalen Harris. That's his name. Jalen Harris.
Oh, okay. I remember now. Damn,
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't know
nice,
he
man.
wore 00.
Yeah, that motherfucker wear anything. He trying to get on the team somewhere. Not the Knicks. He's trying to get on somebody's roster.
Yeah, no doubt,
But
bro. We're
with the
so
front stoop
deep.
shit, with the front stoop stuff, just keep me in mind if you guys gonna do lifestyle stuff because you can see I like to talk about a lot of I like to talk about real shit sometimes, So just keep me in mind when you guys got stuff planned or whatever.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And I'm gonna try to be more available to contribute more to the content community as a whole. You feel me? Like, for the longest time I was just coming on MBK, and then I was on the front stoop. And then I was like kind of doing the front stoop but not really coming on MBK because I felt like, a lot of the time, if I feel like I don't have something unique to contribute to the conversation that hasn't been said already,
Right,
I don't need to jump on the panel just to hear myself talk and be seen.
right.
So if I have a take, then I'm gonna jump on. But I wanna spread the love more. I wanna jump on your streams more. I wanna jump on Legion some more. I wanna be more on Knicks and Bruisers and whatnot and contribute. And like everybody don't gotta have their own channel to be present in the
Yeah,
community. I feel like people who's like that's your thing, running a YouTube channel. You do you and let me know however I can help.
yeah. I
You know what I
appreciate that.
mean? So I'm trying to sort out a more ironed out, solidified timetable where I could devote myself to like content planning, creation, production. You know what I'm saying? Leveling up everything and just letting one hand wash the other.
Yeah, just
Cause
stay
it
engaged. Just like we're saying, stay engaged with your primal side. As long as you're having fun and all that other stuff, things will take care of itself.
absolutely. And I never lose sight of the fact that the grind will provide. Sometimes in life we can feel like we're stuck. You feel me? Like just stuck and there's no possibilities. There's no way to go. But there's always another option if you're willing to put in that work. if you're willing to make the sacrifices, if you're willing to grind it out and be methodical, you ain't got to do it overnight. You can do it piece by piece by piece.
Yeah.
And eventually you stand back and you, oh, look at that steal by Deuce McBride. Look at that.
I was waiting for you to see it. I know you was gonna see it.
Another one.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this boy.
He got 5 steals, man. I told you that motherfucker's a hand grenade.
I was saying it last night. That's the crazy thing that bugs me out about it. It's like, this is what I asked for and I'm getting it.
Yo, see what we're saying? You spoke that shit into existence. You put it out there and look what you get.
Is that our city of Kono?
Yeah. Looking like Jay, Jimmy Fredette.
Bro, yo, he grew his hair and everything. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Flowing in the wind. Look at that boy. He looked like he Greek or something. Is he Italian?
I don't know what the fuck he is. Archie Canado? What is that? Is that even like from this earth?
Hey man, listen.
He's from parts unknown.
Listen, wherever he's from, if he could hoop, I'm with it, because like, to have another true point guard, even though he's very, very, raw and like unseasoned, it's a beautiful thing, bro. Because we've been hungry for that for the longest time.
Yeah,
been hungry for that for the longest time, and it's just like, I can't remember the last time that we just had a guy for everything.
Yeah,
we have a versatile 5. We got Hartenstein. We got a defensive stopper and a rim protector in Hartenstein and in Mitch. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the lob threat. We got the perimeter D. We got the fast break threat. Obi Toppin. You know what I'm saying? We got like we just got dudes to do the things that we need to do.
Yeah. We got all bases covered, and we got extra, so definitely that trade. If there's a trade to be made, we could make it, but it's not the rush to do that. Because I see my man here. He's talking about, hey, can we just move Fournier? People were talking about RJ earlier, not RJ, Julius early on. But it's like, maybe we need to calm down a little bit. Let this marinate and just understand that if a trade do come, we can get it. We can make that trade. But let's get the right trade to come in.
Exactly. Like, I'm not trying to just move anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what's good with it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know how happy I would have been to swap Fournier in a trade package for Donovan Mitchell, right? But it didn't happen. Am I mad that Fournier is still on the team? No. The man can shoot. Yeah. And actually, the fact that people want him off the team so badly, being that we have so few shooters, says a lot.
Yeah.
Although it was hard to watch that first half of the season where he was struggling, but I can't blame him for that. Let's see year 2 with a more defined role, how he performs out the gate.
Well, remember that game 1 for last year? He had a freaking awesome, game 1. Yeah, and then he was playing pretty good. Maybe like the first 2, 3
first
games.
5.
Yeah.
Those first few games, he was looking like the answer to all of our problems, and then it just kind of.
They were having beef with Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker, they demoted him, and then Julius Randle was complaining. So it was a lot of stress, and then he wanted to play a certain way. And then, just like I think him and Fournier and Randle were arguing on the court a lot. There was like a couple pictures out there of them yelling at each other like this, like, yo, like this. There was a lot of, I think there was a lot of stress with philosophy wise. This year, I think there's more people on Fournier's side rather than Randle's side. So it's going to be definitely I think it's going to be a different situation this year.
Yo, hey, you know what's crazy about you saying that? I don't like that. I don't like that defense on that 3-point shot that dude just shot right there.
Yeah.
Damn. What's that young boy's name? I don't know that many Pistons players, but damn. Oh yeah. So you remember last season there was that rumor going around probably like January-ish about how there was a divide in the locker room. Half of the team was against Tibbs and half of the team was with him.
Yeah.
And then it was like a factionalized sort of thing, and it was saying, "Oh, this is why Mitchell Robinson is posting on IG and whatnot."
Yeah.
And I was just like, and the explanations that they broke down, like I I didn't believe it, but I was like, if it's true, it would explain a lot of things.
Yeah.
So you saying that just now kind of rang that bell, because I'm like, I really hope that's not the case, because what I thought was happening was that Fournier was confused about what he needed to do, and over the course of the season, we ironed it out and it got better. I hope it's not a situation where people are taking sides against each other, because that's cancer to a locker room right there.
Yeah. And as you can see, it trickles right down into the fan base and everything. Everything gets all messed up.
It,
You
it
know?
can't be clicked up on a team. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to people at work, because what I do at work requires, like, if you don't like your coworkers doing what I do, it makes the job really hard, like
Yeah.
almost impossible.
Yeah. Same thing.
And
Yeah. Same thing with me too.
so somebody can get hurt. Somebody can like we could blow a whole show and have to refund all the money. Like a lot of things could go wrong at any point in the process. So we gotta be in lockstep. So whenever there's an issue, we have to have it out immediately. We can't let that shit stew,
Yeah.
because if we let it stew, it's gonna fester. People talking behind each other's backs, people taking sides, treating each other funny for no reason, and it just degrades and deteriorates the unit.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I work for the city too, man. So there's a lot of situations where I work with teams also. So like if a lot of times if we're not paying attention, simply paying attention, people could die. People could not go home. So like
Yeah,
even if you don't like a guy, at least go out there and have his back. Let's get the
right,
job done. Let's go home. At,
right,
at the same time, listen, man, you got a problem with this dude, man. I'm tired of you telling me something. Why don't you tell him he's right there? Yo, man, John is saying this about you, man. Fuck it. But you guys gonna fight or not? You're not gonna fight. Okay, let's do the fucking job, bro. You know,
right.
it,
Hash it out.
yeah, hash it out, man. Fuck you. All right, let's get to work. Let's go back to work now. You're not gonna do nothing because if you fight, you're gonna lose your job. So nobody's gonna do that. So cut it out. Same thing with the sports stuff, man. Listen, all the arguing and nonsense, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna just do your job and then go home. You don't got to go home together. You just do your job. That's it.
Precisely. And I'm the kind of person, I don't have to like you to respect you.
Yeah,
Okay, I could disagree philosophically on every single thing that you ever bring up to talk about, right?
yeah,
But then when it comes to the job, it's like, it's not like we're in my backyard kicking it, right? We're at work. So I respect you and value you based on what you bring to the table in that regard. Do you have your skill set? Yes. Can you perform? Can you handle things in a timely manner, and show up when I need you to, and vice versa? I hold myself accountable to that same standard.
yeah,
We don't have to agree on nothing but the job for us to work together. And
yeah.
if we don't like each other, then so be it. But we can still get along.
Yeah, you can still respect, like you said, that big word respect. Just now, they were having problems with the offense, and Hardenstein, he got the ball and he held it for a second. And he had told the guys, "Listen, man, get it from over there." Just to you have to have those conversations. It's nothing personal. Just listen. I need you to do something, man. You
And I
guys,
like that. I
huh?
like that, because it's like sometimes you need a fresh presence, some fresh eyes, a new guy to come in and be like, nah, all of this stuff is like, it's not normal, it's not productive, and it's not going to work, fam. Like, and sometimes you need that fresh perspective to come in there and clean some ish up,
Yeah,
because sometimes people, like, you get blinded to your own shortcomings, right? Like, you fall into a habit, and win, lose, or draw, that's going to be how you approach the situation. Maybe
yeah,
it works for you more times than not, but that doesn't mean that we can't get better.
yeah,
And that's why I love sports. I love playing sports. I love watching sports. I love being part of a team. You know what
yes,
I'm saying? Because it's beautiful what a a, a team effort can lead to. You know what I'm saying? They say if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
absolutely, yeah. That's a whole bar right there, man.
Facts, man. And it's just like I always felt like, you know, if I had been healthier, if I had been built a certain way, there would have been no other better thing for me to like devote my life to than to like try to be an athlete. Because I
Yeah.
just feel like I'm like, bro, just that, like, this is the glory right here, being on the court. But it's those dark days where you're banged up and you don't know how you're gonna recover. Where you're in the gym and it hurts, but you're trying to get to that next level and you're pushing yourself over and over and over again. That's like, it's like my whole mantra towards life. Like, keep on pushing the issue
Yeah.
because ain't nothing gonna be handed to nobody.
Yeah.
And it's one of the last. I mean, granted, take this with a grain of salt, but it's one of the last meritocracies that we have in this society.
Yeah.
Where it's like you get what you earn, you eat what you kill. You're either nice or you're not nice. You're either that guy or you ain't really him.
Yep.
And everybody come to a certain point where they gotta realize I was that guy in high school or in college, but on this team in the NBA, I'm not that guy, and I gotta fall back and I gotta work my way into being that guy here without trying to diminish someone else's light.
Yeah. Yo, what do like they say these players, they say like KD and all these guys, they're such the greatest players ever. You look back at Dominique Wilkins and Jordan and all these guys. Look at them
Yeah,
now. Like say like Larry Johnson. You ever met Larry Johnson?
no.
Larry Johnson is a regular freaking dude, man. I went to a wine testing. He was there at the wine testing. You know what he was doing at the wine testing? You know, I don't want to get him in trouble if anybody's watching, but he's in there bagging chicks just like anybody else. You know, my sister's like, yo, go get his autograph. I said, yo, man, I'm a grown ass man. I'm not gonna walk up to him. Hey, can I get your autograph? This shit sounds
Right.
suspect to me. But she was like, nah, go ahead, man. Come on, we having a good time. We was all, we drinking and stuff. So I walked over to him, I asked him, I said, what's up, whatever. And he kind of like sunned me a little bit because like, yo, you don't see me with the ladies. I'm trying to do my thing here. You're messing me
Absolutely.
up. Kind of. But I mean, he's a regular person now. He's not
Exactly.
Larry Johnson anymore. And he himself, he done pulled himself out of that already because he did it. Okay, so now he's doing something else. Now he's living his life, on to the next thing. Elevating to the next spot. But here I am still in 19, 97. Talking about let me get an autograph. You know what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
So
I feel you. And you know what? It's it's mad true because I remember one day I was in the barber shop. Like the same, I've been going to, well, since I had the braids, I haven't been going as often because I just go for, I will only be going for a lineup at this point, right?
yeah,
And my barber is still in Miami. So I gotta drive to Miami to get lined up, to get cut up, to whatever. So I'm driving from the southern tip of Palm Beach County to Miami to keep my same barber because I'm not changing barbers. Like I'm not with it.
yeah.
So this is like the day before they send us all home for the quarantine for the pandemic. Or actually, it might have been a few days after because the barbershop wasn't even supposed to be open that day, but it was just my barber in there and
Yeah.
nobody else. And he gave me a cut, and I'm sitting there chopping it up with him. And who come walking in the barbershop? These two young boys, and then Alonzo Mourning.
Okay.
And I to the same barbershop where I get my hair cut. And I was like, you know, this is beautiful because I know that I'm paying a grandfathered in price for my cut. Because there's no way that he would be charging me what he's charging me if he's cutting Alonzo Mourning's hair.
Right.
Okay. And I'm sitting there, I'm talking to Zoe. I had heard all this stuff about Alonzo Mourning, how he's a dick, he's a jerk, whatever. Bro, nice guy.
Yeah. He's a human being.
Nice, bro. And we were sitting there and we was just chopping it up, talking. Like people say, oh, he don't talk to you. Couldn't be further from the truth. Maybe all the people walked up to him like a groupie, like, oh my God, Zoe, sign
Yeah.
this, do this, let me get a picture or whatever. But it wasn't that vibe. He was just a guy in the barbershop. We was talking about the pandemic prior to that, just for like a routine checkup, and they drew my blood. So I had that like colorful bandage on my arm, and he was like, "Yo, you all right? Like, you good?" Because he was gonna think if I had COVID or if I was sick or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, I'm good. It's a routine, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm perfectly healthy. And he's like, oh, all right. And then we was talking, and I was like, bro, like all that hype was a lie. They're trying to make me believe that this guy's a jerk. He's Hollywood, and he's too good to talk to you and whatnot. But it's just about the context and how you approach people. Because truth be told, when I was doing my thing on campus and I was starting to get recognized off campus, actually out like one time I was at Winn-Dixie with my mom and my sisters, and this was in Broward County. So that's like the county north of Dade County, if you're
Right.
in case you're not, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like far away from my campus because I went to FIU.
Okay.
Checking out in the grocery checkout line, and the checkout girl was like, "Oh, hey, aren't you a rapper?" And I was like, "Oh, snap!" Like, oh, snap! Like, yeah, like, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I saw you rapping in Miami at this one venue, da da da." Because I would go on campus, but then I would go to certain venues too, and I would rock open mics, and I was like, "Yo, like, that was like." First of all, it was validating to me that she remembered my act because it must have been like 10 people spitting that night.
Yeah.
But I was just like starting to feel on campus that left and right people were starting to know who I was because of that, and I was like, I had to adjust to it because I wasn't used to it because I come from a background where my anonymity is my greatest power. Not being recognized where I go places. No one knows my name. No one knows my face. That's
Right.
my superpower. Now I gotta get used to, you know, people seeing me out and knowing who I am and seeing me before I see them.
Right.
And I always hated that. I want to see you first before you see me.
Right.
Just from the old mentality, you know, of how things had to go. But I'm like, when you adjust to it and you feel that sort of shock, that exposure, it makes you feel like closing up and just vanishing, bro. Like it's a real
Yeah.
thing, and
That's right.
and that's my little piece of college notoriety I got from spitting my little raps on campus. So if I'm Alonzo Mourning or Larry Johnson, a legit superstar, that happened to you 10, 15, 20 times a day.
Yeah. And I'm quite sure a lot of people not coming up to him like, "Hey, can I get your order?" Some people like, "Yo, man, fuck you, Alonzo Mourning," you know? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Seattle Supersonics fan or something like that. "Yo, we gonna bust your ass, you piece of shit." You know, like that. You get tired of hearing it. I don't know who you're gonna be, so I don't care who you are or if you're even coming nicely. I just want you to get the fuck away from me, just from the energy, you know. So
Yeah,
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 then
but you know,
same thing
but
with the
you know
leveling up. Like you see him later on in life. Now he's at a
right,
different space, so now he can kind of chill a little bit, you know, because
right,
that same energy's not coming back to him anymore.
yeah, man, and it's like, and honestly, the proof is in the actions because like a guy that they describe like that would not have a high school that he like helped to like establish in North Miami for kids to go to that's zoned too far away from the schools that they would have had to go to if
Right.
that high school wasn't there. So they got Alonzo and Tracy G. Mourning High School out there, and a lot of kids go there, and it's a, you know, like, and it's a legit thing that you give back to the community. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And that's why I admire dudes like that walk the walk. You ain't gotta be the nicest guy in person. You ain't gotta have the best rep, but you do something to give back because you care about your city, because you care about your people.
Yeah.
And that's really like I don't need someone to dap it up with me and chop it up with me. I went to a meet and greet for a couple rappers that to this day I'm a big fan of the rappers. Did they have the best, most welcoming demeanor when I met them? Not necessarily. I met Salon Remy during art walk in Wynwood, or no, Art Basel in Wynwood one year, and I'm walking down the sidewalk and I just see Salon Remy there, and I'm like, yo, I'm like, Salon? He's like, yeah. I'm like, yo, like, what's good? He had a store rented out that he had a whole gallery and of all kind of stuff that he was working on and affiliated with, and I was like, talking to him, and this is around the time with Streams of Thought Volume 1 and 2, right? The one that he produced, and I was like, yo, that Long Liveth beat, it's napalm, fam. Like, salute to you. And then, and we talked a little bit about the Nas beat picking thing that was going around that time, and I was like, yo, like, would you mind taking a picture? He's like, I don't want to take a picture, but if you really want one, then I'll take it. I was like, bro, come on. Like, I was like, bro, I'm such a fan. I would not ask you for this picture if I wasn't certain that I might never, ever, ever have a chance to do this again. He was like, yeah, let's get the flick. So we got the flick, and I was like, thank you, buddy. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just like that made my night.
Yeah, you probably made his night too, because he got to feel you for a second. Because like I said, like you were saying, you don't know that if he don't know if you was some kind of weirdo or he was joking around saying like if you Jeffrey Dahmer or something like that. But once you feel somebody's energy, then you're like, okay, you can kind of let go a little bit, and then that'll help you process and get like when you get to that Alonzo Mourning level when you're like 50 years old, then you can kind of reflect and kind of just remember and just level up. You just become a better person because of it.
Absolutely. And in Miami, a lot of rappers like to come to Miami for fun, but they don't like to come to rap and perform and do shows a lot of the time because honestly, the whole crowd's gonna be stoned and not have any energy and not know the words, and they're just showing up because it's something to do.
Yeah.
On some hype stuff or on some clout chaser stuff, they would oh, that's who he is. Let me get a picture. Not even a fan, like, you know what I'm saying? But because I knew the material, I knew what he had produced, I knew his career, like I was genuinely a fan, and
Right.
I was like, yo, Salam, like, it's dope what you got going on over here. I don't know if he does art, like visual art on his own, or if he was endorsing somebody else's art or what, but I was like, yo, like, it's just dope. It's just really dope stuff. And these are regular people.
Yeah.
And they come out here and honestly, it's a shame because back then I felt the same way, but it's a lot worse now where it's like you're out here like a big target, and the streets is hungry. And so you gotta be a little bit standoffish with people to just protect yourself and give yourself the best chance to survive out here. Because it's like,
Well, look at my man, the man that just passed away, the young kid. That would he was with his girl. She made a tweet, and next thing you know, he gets his head popped off. You know what I'm saying? You got to be
PNB,
very careful. Yeah, you can't just move the same anymore. So that
not at all.
so you understand why guys are like that. They can be that way, but
Yeah, man, and that's one of the things that is always in the back of my mind. I'm like, the thing that you want most could be your undoing. All that success, all that fame, notoriety. You know what I'm saying? Like the whips and the chains and all that.
yeah,
It you
whips and the chains. Whips
it
and the chains
it
could be.
used to it used to be it used to be that the rapper on the block that made it was like an example. You know what I'm saying? Something to strive for, something to feed the community, employing his people, something to inspire people. And now it's just a mark, and it's a shame.
Yeah.
But
What Kweli said once, man, in one of his rhymes. He said these cats sip champagne and toast death and pain like slaves on the ship, talking about who got the flyest chain. That's some tough shit, man.
bro, no, exactly. And what were we just talking about? Whips and chains.
Yeah,
Whips and chains, bro.
yeah,
It's crazy. It's crazy.
yeah,
And it's a shame. But hey, good Knicks win.
yeah, definitely.
I can't wait to see us play the Pacers. I feel like that's gonna be a clearly a much more competitive game than this was because they got some more seasoned guys on that roster. But also, in addition to that, I feel like it's a well documented how much I hate the Pacers, and so just due to that, I want us to crush that team as well.
Well, we playing back to back, so I'm ready for them shits too, man. So I mean, I'm gonna be doing these, man. You know, some days I might not be able to do the full, the full game, but since I'm not, doing nothing, I probably will be doing full game watch-alongs, man. So I mean, listen, this your first time coming on the show. I feel like you should have been came on a long time ago because
Yeah, me too.
I think me and you were like kindred spirits or something like that, man. I
No,
think we
for
were
sure.
yeah, we were hatched on the same day, I think, man. So you're welcome anytime, man. Definitely.
And you're easily the funniest in the content creation Knicks community, like easily,
Easily.
hands down, easily by a mile, like by a mile. Actually, and like a lot of the times I'm watching, and people don't know I'm watching because I'm not in the chat, but I'll be like at work on hour number 14. I'm just trying to get out of here. But I got my earbuds in. I got the phone in my pocket. I got the mini window. I can't see the chat. I can't say nothing because I'm
Yeah.
working. But I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I remember you was doing oh man. Oh man. It was like it was like 3 weeks ago. It was like 3 weeks or a month ago. And you was talking about Mitch. And and you had me dying laughing, bro. And I was just like, yo, like like I know you don't like Mitch, but it's just like when you have when you have a critical take about something, there's this attitude that you speak with that's like it's so dismissive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, this guy is like a comedian, dog.
Yeah, that's what Carrillo here, Francisco Carrillo is always snapping on me because I do voice. If you know the show too, I do voices. I do all kind of crazy stuff on this thing because I'm just popping off, man. This is what's in my head. So I got the opportunity to see. I do this to my wife all the time and my sisters and people close to me. I do this to them, so they always looking at me like, "Yo, man, something wrong with you." Now when they see me doing the podcast, they're like, "Yes, you should have been did this." Like you should have been did something like because you need to get that craziness out of you some kind of way. Yeah, so this is funny. This is fun shit for me, man. Definitely.
Bro. Yeah, man. And like I said, like my job comes in seasons. There's a season where we're slammed, and then seasons where it gets slow. Like around the holiday seasons in December and whatnot, it'll get slow, and around the summertime it'll get slow. But I'll still be working like almost full time
Yeah,
because of all the in-house stuff that needs technology and like needs us to facilitate that all those conferences and whatnot.
yeah,
And but those are usually the times where I'll be the most active and present. But truth be told, from Labor Day to the end of the month, I didn't have like one day off, bro. I didn't have like I worked like 3 weeks straight, and then I had a day off, and then I came back for 3 more days, and then I had another day off, and then I had, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't consecutive days.
yeah,
So it was like it was heavy, and then there'll be a time where it's like multiple days in a row slow. I'm not working, so I'm trying to plan ahead to those slow times to where I can execute as opposed to like finding myself with the free time, and then now I'm trying to spring up and do something.
yeah,
So I'm definitely gonna try to pop in some more and just tap in and spread the love because honestly, you all give me life. Like all this Knicks content and stuff like that, it gives me life for real. Cause
yeah. There's still people in the chat too, man. The game been over, but people are listening. People need something to listen to. You know what I'm saying? They hear you talking, and people just need something to listen to. Just to break away. This whole Nick stuff is a breakaway. But then when you start, talking about other stuff too, people want to hear that shit too. That's how I
especially
conduct the podcast. I conduct it that way. I make sure that I touch on real stuff, real feelings, and real things that people go through. And
right.
everything is all intertwined with each other. The whole basketball and all this stuff. All is important.
Yeah, man. And honestly, sometimes I can't even watch the game because I'm working at night and the
Yeah,
game is on and I'm sick about it. But someone's doing a watch along so I can get the play by play, I can get the reactions, I can see what's going on, and I feel like I'm present. So,
yeah,
just because I'm not talking, I'm not saying something, and even if I'm not watching, I'll spin the block, come back to your old stuff and do a rewatch
yeah,
when I get the time. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. I
you
appreciate that.
know. But I'm always trying to show up live and just spread the love and just Let people know I'm not gone, because sometimes I just fade out too much, and I get in my cocoon where I'm like, all right, I need to concentrate, focus, and like focus on what's in front of me.
Yeah, well, I
To
mean,
just
if you
get
go into a
through.
cocoon, once you come out as the butterfly. You know, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. Well,
Yeah, man.
Mr. Savvy, man, I'm so glad you came on, man. Good to hear your voice. I think you have one of the best voices I've ever heard. You know, you're good
Hey,
musician, good
appreciate you, man.
lyricist. Yeah, I'm saying that
I
not
appreciate that
because.
genuinely.
Yeah,
Genuinely,
abs-
man.
yeah, definitely, man. Keep on, staying positive. Keep on doing what you love. Keep on working. Keep on doing everything, because everything is for, for whatever you want to be. Whatever you want trying to get to.
And that's the same thing that I try to tell people in the chat. Like, sometimes people will talk about the numbers and the views and whatnot, and I'm like, it's not about that. It's
Yeah,
about the impact. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You build organically. You know what I'm saying? Give people something to talk about, something to cling to, something to look forward to,
yeah.
something to take away. And that's why I never rush the process, because I don't want something. I don't care if I get 1,000 likes on something. If I come around with some merch and I can't get one sale,
Right.
or I can't get one comment, I can't get one share. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, the numbers that do what they do, but it's the impact that you have. And so I appreciate you for always showing love, being genuine, and doing your own brand of content, because you're not trying to do the same thing all these other content creators are doing out here, where it's like you could tell some of these dudes want to be on ESPN or something.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But you do your brand of content, and that's why you got your fan base, right? You got your merch, right? And that was a fly shirt I saw earlier. I might have to I might have to look through the rest of your merch. You know what I'm saying, and do a little shopping. But same thing you said to me, bro. Likewise, because definitely you bring something unique to the table.
Yeah, that's
And,
what it's
and,
all about.
and we need more of that. We don't need more generic channels trying to copycat and like act like they're analysts or something. You know what I'm saying? Act like they're like, oh, I'm up here and I'm analyzing the game with metrics, and I talk to so and so from this channel and as a guest. And I'm like, nah, that's not what it's about. It's about the fans. It's about us. It's about the real fandom, and what the real fandom looks like, and what we care about, and how we rep the team.
Yeah,
And that's
absolutely.
why we have a thing like Side Talk, and no other team has that.
Word up.
You
Same
know?
thing, just with anything, even with the music too, man. Like you're very unique in way you do things. There's a formula. People can follow the formula easy, but real people can look at something and see what's authentic about it. Is it hip?
Absolutely.
Is it even hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Is it a part? Is it helping the culture? Is it doing anything to move me? Is it something that's not going to dissolve as soon as it hit the water? You know what I'm saying? Is
Exactly.
is it going to have
Exactly.
some kind of shelf life? People don't think
Right.
about that type of thing. But all of that vibe, that blueprint that I had there applies to so many different things in life, you know?
Right. I can't do someone else better than they do them. I gotta do me to the fullest extent, and deal with the outcome, because what I can definitely say is that nobody can outdo me at being me, and that's the truth about any sort of thing that people create. It's like you might not have the confidence because you're not seeing the result,
Yeah.
but the result will come from the confidence, from the perseverance. And I always try to keep sight of that, and I appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah, no
All
doubt.
right.
Well,
NYK all day, baby. Diehard Knicks. Tap in
Wu-Tang Wu-Tang for the children, okay?
for the
The
children, baby.
yeah, the more the time goes by and they said Wu-Tang for the children shit, is that, they really they were so psychological with it, because they all was different, and they all from the same clique, they all sound exactly different. So just that concept, they always say Wu-Tang for the children, because once somebody else finds that and discovers what they were doing, that they all exist in the same space, but nobody's interested, and nobody's stopping anybody else's goal. You can still be nice,
Yeah,
and everybody still be in the same room, and everybody still be an entity within themselves. You know what I'm
yes,
trying to say? So we all can
yes,
exist in this whole big realm that we live in here. Definitely,
And
man.
that's a beautiful thing about the group like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Shout out to all the people who paved the way, man. All the trendsetters, all the people that did the work. Because what's done in the dark will come to the light. Keep it locked to Die Hard Knicks. Ya hoochie coochie mama.
All right, man. Yeah, I'll talk to you soon, man. Hopefully, I see you on the next one.
All right, fam. Salute.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Oh, peace, guys. Forgot to say bye to you guys. 4 fingers to the forehead, tuck of the thumb, salute, and I'll see you guys next time, man. Anyway, that was Savvy D, one of the most interesting people that you will ever meet online, man. I never met him in life, man, but I feel like I met him somewhere in the afterlife or something like that. Man. So anyway, peace, you guys. Peace to Boulevard. I see you guys looking at the post games and stuff like that. All that is important and stuff, but enjoy your evening. Do it however you do it, and do it positively, and also do it with a positive thought. Let's not live in negativity. Anyway, see you guys next time. Peace.